What's going on, world? It's your boy Soulful Mike back at it again. Soul
Yeah.
Searching Podcast.
That's right.
Got a special guest in the building. You probably could see the patches on the table. If you
Oh,
can't, let me
yeah.
hold it up
That's
for y'all
right.
real quick.
Real
Y'all can
special.
see these real special lights, something crazy.
Word up, man.
You see the blonde hair in the building. You already know what it is when you see that
man.
blonde hair.
That's it.
Like I said before, though, rate, review, subscribe, go to iTunes, go to all that stuff. Give us 5 stars. Anything less than 5 stars,
That's right.
you are a hater, and your mama
Definitely
didn't raise you
a
right.
hater.
Let's
You
keep
are
it
a hater.
real.
Definitely a
Let's be
hater.
honest about that. Wrong, go introduce yourself before we let our special
Listen,
guest introduce
man.
himself.
It's just me, roam, uptown, downtown, roams around, man. I'll be everywhere, man. Soul searching.
All the time. Special guest in the building. Back again. We had him on previously. We enjoyed him so much. We had to ask him back to come back one more time and come
That's
kick it
right.
with us.
I had
That's
to
right.
ask y'all, man. It's a dope show.
It's love.
you,
It's
bro. We
love.
appreciate
We
that,
appreciate
man.
you coming
Dope
through
show.
again. Come talk with the people. Talk with us, man.
Oh man, this is boy Jay Already Famous,
Yes,
man.
yes.
You know I'm here. You know, for those of you that don't know, I'm the CEO of the Already Famous brand. And
That's
I'm
right.
an actor,
That's
model.
right. Fire.
You know, this has been blessings after I got off your show, man.
No,
It's
don't
been
be mad.
blessings.
Yo,
Please,
listen.
bring it on. Now, tell them what's
tell
on
the
TV.
people.
Tell them what's on
Tell the
TV
people,
right now.
bro.
I mean, last
Tell
time-
the people, man.
Last time I was on here, you know, we was talking about the Knicks commercial.
That's right.
Actually,
That's
2
right.
months ago, I just finished filming the Knicks commercial.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that just aired this past Monday.
Sir, clap
That's
it up
right.
for that.
Yes.
Respect
Yes.
for that.
Definitely.
Clap it up for
Appreciate
that.
y'all
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a blessing, you know, to be able to be a part of something that big, you know,
Mhm.
that brand and add it to my resume. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
my new Already Famous patches, those just dropped.
Just
You know,
drop.
I mean, I'll
Some
show y'all.
light.
Yeah.
Some light
So,
real
already
quick.
patches
Yeah,
just
let me
dropped,
see,
everybody.
bro. That's it.
I love
They
it.
got
I
the
love it.
You know,
man.
so, you know, those just dropped today. So I'm actually glad those dropped. So
Mhm.
I'm already over 60 pre-sales. So
That's
it's gonna be a lot of
beautiful.
shipping starting between today and Monday and anytime next week. Try to get a lot of them out to a lot of people before Thanksgiving because
yes.
you know it's the holidays. Then once it hits Thanksgiving, I probably won't start doing shipping until like the week after.
After that, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then this morning, I've been filming on the show Blue Bloods.
there we go. Let them know.
Blue
So
blood.
let them know.
Yeah, that was my second waiver on
Something
set,
like
you know.
CBS. CBS people, pay
Yeah,
attention.
yeah,
Let them
second-
know, man.
Second waiver on set, so that was amazing. I'm only one waiver away from being in the union and acting. So people think I'm in the union already only because of the fact that I've done so many big commercials and so many major campaigns.
Mhm.
But you know, one waiver away, I'm actually blessed. You know, a lot of the great things.
Gotta
going
grind. Take
On.
time.
Yeah, you know. And then last but not least, what a lot of people don't know, you know, my job because I teach children, and my job paid for me to be in a program called a TAP program, which is like, you know, schooling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what they do is I got a scholarship for it through my job. And
Congrats, bro.
when I got the
Congrats,
scholarship,
man.
I appreciate
Definitely.
it. When I got the
Congrats.
scholarship, basically it helps you, it trains you to work in schools, to teach whatever you love to do working in schools. So it's
That's
like,
what's up.
you know, starting on Monday, I'll be doing my internship, my first internship, at a school, in a high
Mhm.
school actually, and you know, that's a blessing, you know, to
That's
be able
what's
to,
up, man.
you know, I ain't got to go to college to do this, you know, so
There's other
Like,
ways
I
to
mean,
achieve your dreams,
tell people that
people.
all the
There's
time.
more than
That's
one
right.
way
I
to
tell people that
achieve your
all the
dreams.
time.
Absolutely
definitely.
true.
Yo, that's what's up. Nah, for real. We
blessings upon
congrats on that.
blessings,
Yes,
bro.
for
For
real.
real.
Keep grinding hard.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, definitely, I
And
appreciate it.
good things come to good people. It's that simple.
Exactly.
I think that's the
Exactly.
easiest way to
Yeah,
put
I've
it.
been grinding all day. I've been up all morning, so like
With the bad weather and all that.
Still
grinding.
Yo, today they had us be on set. We had to be basketball players on set, so it was like we was by the water in Astoria, Queens.
Oh, no, it's Brick City.
So we was out, we was out there tired, freezing, hands cold, and they wanted us to really try to hoop. I'm like,
Nah.
yo, dog, like,
Bro, when you go home, go get some chicken soup. Get some
Word.
chicken soup, for real, for real.
yo, I've been drinking tea all day.
Mad Progresso.
Yeah,
Mad Progresso.
Word. Nah, Progresso good though.
Yo,
man.
Progresso's on
Progresso
point.
good,
Yeah,
man.
Progresso's on
I ain't
point.
even gonna knock them like that.
We ain't
They're
eating
not
no
bad.
chunky out here. We don't want no
Word.
chunky soup.
Chunky not bad though.
Nah, that's back in the Donovan McNabb
I
days,
like-
bro.
I-
Not no
not
more.
bad, though.
We gotta upgrade.
Nah, Chunky not bad. Though. I can rock with Chunky.
Oh man! All right, first things first, y'all. We gonna get into this Rock and Knock segment. Rock and Knock is where we take sneakers that are coming out. If you like them, you paying retail. If you don't, you knocking them.
Yeah,
That
you
simple.
know.
First things first. Roma, pass this to you.
Okay.
The return of the Foamposite Pro, black and metallic gold edition of the Foam Pros. These are coming out November
I
17th.
think the best foam posits is the pearls, but
Pearls are mean. It depends which one you're talking about. because the reissue poems are trash.
Right, man.
But retail
No,
for these is
I
$230.
don't like these.
Mm.
Nah, you
Tell
know
us
what
how
it
you
is?
feel. Come on, talk
Nah,
to
I'll
us.
be honest. I was really never a phone posit type of dude.
Uh-huh.
You know, like if I ever had to get a pair of phone posits, it'd either be the copper or the pearls.
Coppers are amazing. Coppers are my top phone.
Copper's definitely.
And that's the
fly.
only two phones. I mean, I've wore phones once. And then I guess by the time I started wearing them, everybody was rocking them. So I
Mhm.
didn't feel unique.
Eggplants was dope too. Eggplants and
Eggplants
Royals.
was dope. Yeah,
Eggplants and Royals.
Royals is actually
The
my
Royals
top.
is cool.
Royals is
It's
actually my
copper,
top.
eggplant, Royal for me.
Yeah.
That's my three
I'm-
phones.
I don't know,
I'm with
I'm
Royal.
only rocking with two, and that's the copper and the pearls.
It depends on which. The original pearls.
The original pearls.
Yes,
Yes.
those
The
are
ones that
hard.
hard to
That
find.
actual cream color.
Yeah,
Right, right.
those are hard,
Hard,
to find.
hard.
My homeboy had a pair years ago, and I was like,
That House of Hoop release only one.
Right.
Yeah.
Hard.
Official.
yeah.
All right, so we got one
Official.
knock. Rome, how you feel about them?
Oh yeah, that's a knock for me, man. That's way out my price range. You know.
It's the
The
two,
black and gold is just a 230 though.
but you
man.
know what
You
it is too.
killing
You
me,
know
man.
why it's a knock for me? Foams used to be indestructible.
Right.
Foams was boots. They was sneakers.
Right.
They was shoes.
They was just like Sharkleys.
They were
Right.
you could do anything.
Those
in
those
foam.
original
These,
the original black foam posits, if those was out now,
With
this
the
would be
same
a day.
material?
This would be a day you
can
could wear
today.
them outside.
Yep, you can wear them today.
Yeah.
You
would
could
be
wear
good.
them outside in the snow, slush, rain, and be
the
good.
The material is great.
Yes.
Yes,
I
yes.
give you
Now
No, not
This
that
material?
That
Nah,
material,
nah.
nah.
trash.
Nah, it's no good.
And the fact that they raised the price on it is utterly ridiculous.
I'm not surprised they
$230?
raised the price on it though.
The thing was, phones was already expensive. Even when they first came out, being 180 was like,
right.
whoa.
Like, yo, dag, man.
Yeah.
So the fact that you jump it from 180 to 230 and you give us less quality is a problem.
Nah,
with
it
me.
is though. You right about that.
And
I agree with you on
That's
that one.
not okay at all.
Yeah, I'm not
at
good
all.
with that.
Like,
Not
that's
good with
not
that at
okay. So we're going to move on to the next one.
What's the next one?
Ultra Boost, Adidas. This time they reached back into the vault.
So you gotta show me sneakers. I'm not really a sneakerhead.
I got you. We got
gotta
you. We
show
gonna
me.
show you.
Got you.
My
You
girl,
always
she
get
was,
to
if
take
she
a
was
look.
here, she's a sneakerhead.
But look, we got the Ultra Boost 4.0s. Now, originally, this Miami Hurricanes colorway, it came out back on the 1.0s. Only player edition. So if you went to the school of Miami, you played on a
The
football
football
team or the
team?
basketball
Okay.
team, you got these sneakers. They decided 3 editions later to be like, you know what? Let's release them to the public. Not a bad looking shoe. Retail for these are $180. I'm going to start on these. I'll go first.
Go ahead,
I
bro.
am knocking these just for the simple fact that it's a 4.0. If you wanted to do it right, you would have reached back in the vault. You would have gave me a 1.0, and I would have bought them.
Mike
and I
loved those
would've-
1.0s.
Even the
man.
two, even 2.0s.
Even the 2.0s.
I'm cool. I would go back in the vault, and even if you up the price, I would pay for them full retail. 4.0s, no, don't do that to me.
I will only take these as a gift.
Nah, it's a knock. It's a knock. It's a knock.
Only a gift.
Like, and it's not a bad shoe. I love the.
It's not a bad shoe. I just can't wear it to say I'm gonna either go running in these or I'm just gonna chill in these. I don't know what to do in them because I don't know. There's something about them that throws
Plus,
me off.
also, there's no mention to the Miami school on it.
Yeah, that
Unless
too.
you know personally that that's a Miami
That's
Hurricanes thing,
you're right about that. You're right.
you have no clue.
There's no stamp on that. There's no
Nothing.
stamp on that. Yeah,
So
you're right.
wait, time out. So this is like a tomato color I'm looking at right here.
Nah, it's green and orange, bro.
See?
That's orange?
Yeah.
Well, then that means I don't need to get them.
That's
It
right.
look like a tomato color to me. You
That's
know
why
what
I
I'm
have the
saying?
whole wrong outfit
When I think of orange, I'm thinking a little brighter. You know
My
what
man
I'm
is
saying?
doing Christmas colors out here. He thought it was Christmas.
Oh, yeah, having the wrong stuff
Word.
I'm thinking of a brighter orange though. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's
no, but
why.
it goes with Miami's jersey.
Right,
That's
right,
why.
right.
That's why. All right, so
Okay.
we got 3 straight knocks on those.
Okay.
All right. Now, this next one, I'm just going to give y'all forewarning. It's going to be a little pricey.
Yeah.
Just giving y'all a little warning, okay?
And at the end of this, I'm gonna tell you the sneaker I always wanted.
All right, got you. Got you. All right. Matter of fact, no, tell us first. Tell us what nigga you always wanted first. Tell us that.
The Back to the Futures.
Hey, man, well, Mags, My man want mags.
That's the only sneaker I can
Oh,
say
Lord.
to this day.
You know those
I
are
still
legit
want.
self-tying shoes.
Yeah, official.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, like they
I
actually
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Them choice fire. though,
fire.
B.
But you
Them
know how much
fire.
you paying?
Yeah, they cost a grip, man.
Because you know what it was.
12,000 minimum.
You know what it was too, though. Nike did it right, where the money that they made off of the shoe was raised for Parkinson research because it went back to Michael J. Fox. Remember, he wore them in
right,
Back to
right.
the Future,
Yeah.
and that's what the money went back to. So what they did was, with each individual pair, they had an auction for them.
No, they sell them now regular.
No. Now they sell them now, but when they initially came out,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you couldn't just get them.
they were auctioned off at first.
Yeah.
A pair of mags are amazing, but looking
I
at
wouldn't even wear them though. That's what people,
that's the thing.
People would laugh at me. What up, Jenna? People would laugh at me because like I told people I was like, if I ever got it, I would never wear it.
It's a grail. And
If
you
I
gonna keep
wear
it in the
I-
box.
I would only wear if I'm getting on the plane. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. See, no. You're doing it wrong.
Wear it to the airport, and that's it. Take it off when you get to the airport.
I'm going to an event in them, but this the thing. I'm in the cab. I know I'm walking out with them in my
I
hand.
need a red carpet out the cab.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking my car, whatever vehicle I have to get
Nah, I
to
can't
get
go
there.
to an event with those on.
Yeah, look, I'm wearing them. I'm walking the red carpet in them.
Better be there and then
That's what I'm
Niggas
saying,
better be
bruh.
there.
I'm sitting in VIP. I'm not moving the whole night. I ain't got to go to the bathroom. I ain't
I'm
drinking nothing.
not even sitting like this.
I'm not doing
I'm
my
like
two-step.
this, my
I'm
nigga,
not
like
creasing
this.
nothing.
Everything's gonna be sitting.
Bro, I'm doing the duck walk. I'm waddling everywhere I go.
Word.
I would
Making sure they
never.
get no
I would
cracks or
never.
crannies.
They
in
gonna
the
have me
food.
out here looking crazy.
Bro, clean the bottom as soon as I get home. Nah, these got to be pristine.
Nah, they got some other shit where you nigga put some shit on the bottom of your sneaker.
That's right. And then
I
you
would
peel
have
that
them
joint right off.
Walking around. What? You gotta have me out
Yeah,
here.
that's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
That's $12,000 I'm walking around.
That's
with.
That's a
fact.
dope sneaker though.
Oh,
man.
nah,
My
it's
homeboy got it with the
Max is
hoverboard.
crazy.
I was like, I'd be like, look at these niggas like, yo.
Oof.
Son.
Look,
My other homeboy was gonna sell them to me for $3,000,
Mhm.
and I was like, you caught me at the bad time right
Three
now.
Gs.
Like, $3,000.
that would have been love, but
Word.
It would.
falling
I
off.
mean,
From 12 to 3, that's a good
that's
look.
a great
B.
look.
That's
but
a
I was
good
just like,
look.
damn, not right. You know what I could do with 3Gs. I'm like,
Word.
nah,
Word,
bro.
word.
like be smart. Not yet.
Even if I had it, it was just like I'm not about to do that.
Not
Nah,
yet,
not
yeah,
right
not yet,
now.
not yet.
Like, it was no.
Look, we still balling on the budget out here. That's
Oh,
what we
yeah,
do. We balling
definitely,
on the budget out
definitely.
here.
We don't forget about that.
Well, my favorite
Budget is
sneaker is
everything.
the LeBron South Beaches. Those are my favorite sneakers to this day.
Now, South Beach 8,
Yeah.
the first, those
Yeah,
are hard.
those
South
tough.
Beach 8.
Those
And
are-
even those,
Yeah, not those.
it's a little
No
grip to
grippy,
get
yeah.
They
the.
minimum 400.
Yeah.
I would pay that for those. I would pay that. 'Cause
Now, it's worth it. I don't know. Wait, where you getting those for 400?
oh, you got see everything's on Jamaica Avenue.
No, wait a minute. You better be careful
No, I
on Jamaica
got-
Avenue.
Nah, you go to what's his name? Mr. The one that everybody goes to at Waka Flocka, Bow Wow, and all them go to.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
yeah, I know who you talking
them
about.
tent sale niggas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot his name.
If you got the hookup, then yes.
Nah,
okay.
Mr.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the name is dope.
You don't-
I
I
know
ain't
who you
talking
talking
about.
about.
Okay,
I know who
yeah,
you talking
yeah.
about.
Still have
I
them.
forgot his name, but I know who
I
you
think it
talking
starts with a
about.
P or something
Yeah, I
like
know who
that.
you talking about. Nah,
Okay.
he's official.
Yeah,
He's
his stuff is
official.
real. His
His
stuff
stuff
is
is
real.
real. It's not. It's
And no
official.
fugazi. And no
Yeah.
fugazi.
He probably the only one where you can actually go out there and be like, yo, I know he got those. They official.
Well,
Let
I
me
ain't
cop.
got a second guess nothing either when you
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
there. Like,
exactly.
And for him to see him, you got to make an appointment.
Appointment and
It's
stuff,
like-
yeah. It's
So you
real.
know,
Yeah, it's real.
He's real.
All right, we're going to move on. We're going to touch on some more Adidas. They have this new technology where they're making shoes by 4D lighting.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, it is called Alpha Bounce. It's called Bounce. Not Bounce, excuse me. Whoa, I'm wilding. Futurecraft is this new
Where did you
technology.
get Bounce from?
No, because they have a technology called Bounce.
Yeah,
They have
do.
bounce technology
That's a
and-
major technology that they use.
That
the
in
Alpha
every
Bounce.
Damian Lillard shoe, you see
Yeah.
that bottom,
Yeah.
the ridges.
Yeah.
It's called Bounce technology.
Okay.
But these are called Futurecraft. They make these shoes by 4D lighting. Amazing technique, very comfortable, more comfortable than the Ultra Boost. These that I'm about to show you are the Adidas
see
Consortium ZX 4000s. Retail for these costs $350. Rome, pass that to you first. Retail for those are $350. New take on sneakers. They actually increased the sizing too. Before they only had certain sizes available. Adidas has worked on it. Full size run available now from 6 to 15 now.
I can't lie, bro.
Taking
This
a
is
lot.
Fire, though.
Rome, you rocking and knocking. Come
This
on.
is fire.
We
But
rocking them?
How much they cost, though?
$350.
Oh, I see. I seen these.
Yes.
Actually, I would rock these.
Yo, no lie,
I'll buy
I will
these.
definitely
I'll
rock
buy
those.
these,
Yes.
yo.
I will definitely rock those,
It worth
but I
it.
gotta have that
Okay.
350. That's the whole problem.
Tax time fly.
Tax time fly.
Tax time
definitely.
fly, baby.
Tax time fly. I'm copping.
Nah,
I'm copping.
I buy
Tax
these.
time
rocking
fly. I'm
But how much are
copping
they
those.
again?
350 before tax.
Before tax.
You know what sucks?
So-
you know what sucks about those is like they. See, you only gonna get flying those, but it's like for $350, I'm expecting like a Jordan sneaker, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or something. Or
But you know
high
what it-
top,
you know what it
It's
is
not
with
new
these?
technology though, bro.
Right,
you know what
them
I'm saying?
Jordans is all old technology
exactly,
and stuff. I pay
yes.
for comfort nowadays.
Yes.
As I've
And
gotten
those is
older,
gonna be
right.
ultra comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You good.
and the
B.
thing is too,
They
you're
could
not
have
gonna
lowered that 350 down.
Well, as
They could have
oh,
said
wait.
250.
As the
Right, right.
technology,
I don't think it's worth 350, but I would rock it.
as the technology gets easier to make this shoe,
Yeah.
the price will drop. But as it
Understandable.
stands right now, no one is doing this. Not
Right.
even Nike,
Understandable.
nobody.
Yeah.
So I think for now, because it's such a special shoe, I'm rocking as well. I would pay the
Yeah.
$350 for
Definitely.
them
Definitely.
if I have it.
I'll be up in there negotiating.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
That's why I said
Son.
if I had the 350,
If I have
I'm
it,
confident.
yes.
I'm
I'll
negotiating all
Tax time
day.
fly. I gotta just get my check though. Then I'm confident. B.
Word. Be dumb real quick. I gotta make.
Let me get those real quick, yo.
All right, good to go.
I'll
Thank
be
you very much.
negotiating for real up in there.
Oh snap! All right, next we got the Air Max 97s.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Not the regular Air Max 97s.
Oh, I'm
I
about to
gat
say
you
you
up.
right.
Yeah, I gat
Oh,
them
man.
up. The BW editions.
Oh okay.
Now these go for 170.
Uh-huh.
What they've done is they use some football teams as inspiration. So you have your New York
Well,
Giants
I have a
colorway.
feeling it's mad colors in this shoe. yo.
No. It's 3 different shoes. You have the New York Giants colorway,
Okay.
the San Francisco 49er colorway,
Oh, gold and red.
and the Seattle Seahawk colorway.
Mm.
So, like I said, retail for these is 170. I'm gonna kick this one off. The blue and red pair, the
Oh.
Giant pair,
Mhm.
I'm rocking.
Okay.
Nah, I would wait.
Even though the Giants suck this
Right.
year.
Actually, no, this is a great price. I like where the logo is at too. Like, the logo's
170 in line.
Nah, this is not
170
bad.
is
This
not bad, bro.
For that shoe, that's not bad.
170, they nice.
That's a
Look,
fire.
and I'm
I'll
rocking
pay that.
them.
I'm rocking.
I'm rocking those.
I'll pay that.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
wait. Time out,
hold on. I'm
bro.
going to the. All right, so start the gold one next.
Bro, this is fire, yo.
Okay, so start the go roll.
Talk about these
Nah.
49er joints is crispy, B.
They all 170.
I buy the gold ones and the blue ones.
Yo, these is
And the gold ones I
fire.
get first. I get the gold
Yeah,
ones first.
that's what I
this
was
is
gonna say.
fire,
The
B.
gold
But I'll
one is
wait
a
for the
definite.
summertime to wear
Look,
those.
that's
Yeah,
the
oh,
Seahawk
definitely.
colorway.
Nah, I ain't rocking
The
those.
Seahawk one is the least
Yes,
for me.
that's
Yeah,
the
I ain't
wackest
rocking
one.
that
But
I ain't rocking that one.
the 49ers joint?
I-
Oh
Nah,
yeah, I'm giving them that
With
170.
the little throwback 49er jacket, the Michelin
When
Ness
those come
joint.
out, when those come
Oh,
out.
These come out next week.
I'm gonna
Yo,
have my
these is
homeboy,
fire.
my boy King.
Next week.
Yo, these
Next
is
week.
fire.
My
I like
boy-
the Giants and the 49er
Yes.
one. I'm good
My
with
boy
both.
King
B.
has the hookup.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Look, you got the plug already.
I'm gonna
there.
hit that
man.
nigga up for
Because
those.
Those is
the thing
fire.
is too with these, you're not gonna see anyone with these on.
Right,
A lot of
right.
people don't know what these are, so they are gonna let them sit.
Right.
So for me, the Seahawks is a straight knock. The Giant one,
It's okay.
That's the second.
So-so.
That's number 2.
I'm not. I put it like this: I'm not going to jump out my way to pay 170 for the Giant pair, knowing
Right.
that they're gonna sit.
Right. Right.
But this 49er colorway,
Crispy.
Yeah, them shits is.
oh, we gonna do some things with this
That
49er
black
colorway.
gold, and then it got the
need
red check. Fire.
We could do anything with me. I'm switching my laces out, and I'm putting red laces in.
Word, facts, yo.
I'ma
I'll,
throw some
I'll
red
do both.
laces.
I'll switch them
One
up.
gold, one red.
Yup, I'm do both, yo.
Nah, them shits is fire.
A little
Those
something
is
different.
Are
fire.
you a sneakerhead?
Oh, definitely, bro.
I didn't know that.
That's why we do this.
I swear I never knew that, yo.
This is why we do this, bro.
That's
This
why
is
we
it
do
right
this.
My
here,
girl's
man.
an OD sneakerhead. Like she be wildin', son.
That's why we do this, bro. All right, last one for Rock and Knock. Nike has come out with the Element 55s before.
Yeah.
The React Elements. New technology that they have. React is great for running and stuff like that. What they've done is they've turned the React into a mid. Reacts originally are a low top sneaker.
Yes,
They
definitely.
turned them into a mid now. A little bit higher.
I don't like mids.
Have a zipper on them.
A zipper.
Have a zipper.
Let me see.
We
Let
have
me
we have
see.
3 colorways. I'm passing it to Rome first too, on purpose. I gotta build the anticipation. I'm passing it this way first. So we have 3 colorways. We got an all black colorway. We got a knit colorway, and but
love
not
my
royal
knit
blue.
colors.
Navy blue and orange. They're like the city edition jerseys. The navy blue and orange. And then the last one we have a white, black, and orange colorway.
Okay, let me see.
So
those,
Rome, I'm
man.
gonna let you
Pass
start
that.
it off.
I already
I'm gonna let
peed.
you. I'm gonna let.
I already peed.
I'm gonna let you look. Which are you copying any of them, None of them.
How many? It was 3 of them.
3 different
All right, let me
pairs.
check 'em out.
Each pair, I believe it says what 170 Rome.
Yeah, 170.
170 each one. How we feeling, Rome? The name is ridiculous too. It's the Nike React ISPWR.
Yeah.
It's wild. I don't know.
It's a Nike React runner. So
And one of these days we're gonna have a discussion about the names of these sneakers.
so
Because
this last color here with the
it's white, black, and
Black and
orange.
orange.
Yes.
those is fire. I like
All right.
those.
All right. So which
I like
are we
those.
rocking any of these?
Yes, I am. I'm rocking these white and orange joints. These
Okay.
joints
So
fire.
you paying 170 for those?
Yeah, I'll pay 170.
Okay.
for
The
these.
blue and orange. How we feel
Actually,
about them?
I'm lying. These is 180.
Oh, they all 180. They all 180.
Yeah,
Okay.
they all 180. The Nick colorway ones, fire too.
Fire.
man.
Okay.
I like both of those.
All
the,
right.
The black ones, I'm not too really hit for those though.
It's too regular.
Yeah,
the all
too
black
regular.
is too regular.
I never was an all
The
black
other
type of
two
dude,
got
though.
some flavor.
All right.
The other
Jay,
two
how
got
we-
some
how-
flavor.
how
So
we feel about
I'll
them?
pay that 180.
You
I'm
pay
gonna
the
definitely
180.
play the 180.
Okay.
Fire.
All right.
You like those, Jay? I know you do, Jay. You like
Yeah,
those, bro.
I'll pay 180.
I knew it. I knew it. You like
Look,
those, bro.
the mids ain't no mid.
Word.
I'll pay 180 for
Word,
these.
man.
I'd rather one that.
So which ones are you feeling?
Ooh,
Which
wait.
which one?
That's
All right,
the
so the black one is last.
Yeah.
Damn.
The blue, that Nick colorway is fire too, man.
The Nick will be second.
Okay.
No, see. You know why I say no? Because the white pair, I wouldn't want to dirty those. So it's one of them things where it's like I would try to keep them
clean. You try
Keep
to
them on
keep 'em-
ice. Keep them on ice, and when it's time to
personally,
pull them out, you
I'll
do
get
what
the
you
blue
do.
ones first.
So the blue
As
ones
much
first.
as I want the white ones, I will get the blue ones first.
Okay.
I'm copping both, man. That's
But-
it.
but honestly-
Word, man.
Honestly, even the black pair is not bad either.
Yeah, it's not.
They all worth.
But it's just
180.
that all black for me is just.
Yeah, 180 is a good. 180 is a good price. Like I couldn't see them doing 150 for these.
I wish, but nah, they
Nah,
not.
they
did
They
that.
not.
I mean,
the
but-
low tops are 150. That's why.
Yeah, the low
The
tops,
low
are
tops are
150.
150.
But they don't got colors like that. The colorways is not like
Nah,
that.
they did. They had.
I
a
didn't
few.
see. I didn't see a color like that, white and orange.
No, not like the white and orange
Yeah.
one, but they had a few of them.
They had some like green and orange. I
But
didn't like the
I
colors
like
they
the
had.
blue and orange one
not bad,
the
though.
most,
Right.
especially with the misplaced check. And you know
Yeah.
me, I'm a sucker for a shoe with a zipper.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for because
Yeah.
it automatically
Nah, that-
stands out.
Yo, bro,
automatically.
Mike, that zipper's in the right place.
Like
though,
it's,
like,
it's
for
perfect.
real, man.
It's perfect.
Definitely.
So I think for me, it's blue and orange first, then the white, black, and orange.
Yeah.
And then last is the all black pair.
Yeah,
Now,
that's how it runs.
now-
Those come out next week too.
These also come out next week. No, is it next week? Yes, November 21st.
You getting them?
Yep.
The blue and orange ones, possibly, yes. I think the blue and orange ones, I'm going to try my hardest to get. Now, I have a question for you, Otto.
All right.
Here we go.
Both shoes that we just discussed, the 97 BWs and these Epic Reacts, these new ones, they come out next week. So
Which one was again 97 BW?
the night was the all gold, the gold joints, the
we had to
Giants.
choose between those.
So what I want to ask, we're gonna rank these real quick.
I already know.
All right,
which
let's
one
go.
I'm
So which one is number one on your list to cop first?
Not those, the other ones.
The all gold.
Yeah.
So okay, so Jay is at all gold. How you feeling, Rome? Which one is first?
I'm going off of material.
Wait. Talk about
I'm
they
going for
both.
material.
They both coming out
Next
the
week.
21st.
No, the Epic Reacts come out the 21st, and the BWs come out the 22nd. And it's likely if you miss the mids, they're gone.
I gotta make some phone calls.
So what you doing? Which one are you
man.
getting first?
Dang, yo, I love those white orange joints and those 49er joints, man.
Nah,
I gotta get
I'm taking
those,
the
man.
49er
Yeah, I
joints.
gotta
So
get those
I'll
49er
take the
joints,
49er
man.
joints.
All right.
Them joints
Well,
is fire.
I'm the oddball. I'm going with the Reacts, the mids, the blue and orange pair. I think these joints are special, and when you get them in hand, what they're gonna do on feet, I like them just a tad bit more.
All right.
Then the
Question
gold
for
joint.
you though.
Okay, bring
Question
it.
for you, bro.
Uh-huh.
What if you get them and you go there and give up on the 49er joints and then those ain't what you expect them to be, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
I know those
We
49er
know the-
joints
we
gonna be
know.
fire, so
Some
I'm
other
good
joints
with
right there,
those,
we
bro.
don't know what's up with those.
For me, it's a risk
The
that
picture
I'm,
look amazing.
it's a risk I'm willing to take.
You willing to take that risk, bro?
A day early, I'm willing to take this risk.
All right,
Because
say no
I
more.
have that much confidence in the look of the design.
Fuck around in those zipper.
The zipper break.
Zipper bust up and shit.
Mike put him on his
Yo.
feet. Zoom, yo, what's good?
I gotta put a paper clip on
They
it.
be like, yo, they be like, yo, this the last 12, man. It's over.
All right, so wait. So then, what y'all got second then?
Oh, second, I got the
Oh.
orange. I got the
So
orange.
you got
ones.
these
Yeah,
second?
those are
Yeah.
second. Yeah.
All right, so we basically flip flopped. Okay.
Right,
right.
So then, what y'all got third?
What was the other?
Either the giant that giant colorway of the 97 BWs
Or the
Or the-
runner.
or the white, black, and orange joints of these.
those. I need a pair of those.
You
You
know
know, I just have to have it.
You know what?
I gotta have a pair. It's like, why not?
I ain't gonna lie. Since I picked those second, only because I like the 9-7.
Which one you
I'm
going
going
to?
with the Giant choice, man. Them choices fire. I'm
Nah,
sorry,
the Giant
man.
choice is cool.
That freaking
But as far
that
as
freaking navy,
standout,
that
blue
that
and
blue and
silver?
that red,
But
that
as
joint
far
fire.
as
B.
standing out though, the Giants one ain't standing out like those.
Nah, man, look at them again, man. Show him them
me see the
Giant
Giants
joints
joints.
again. Yo, Jay, you gotta look
Let me
at
see,
those
let me see.
Giant joints with the silver, red, and blue.
Nah, they fire. Don't get me wrong.
Fire,
But then hold
B.
on, let me scroll back
Yo,
down.
is that reflector though?
No, I don't think it's 3M. No, it's not 3M.
If it's
not
3M, it's over,
Nah,
man.
it's not
but
3M.
these are lit though, bro. You know what makes these dope overall? It's the what's that pink? That
Where?
bottom pink at the bottom of the shoe.
That's orange.
That's
It's an orange color,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
That's
that
what makes it
orange
look
color.
dope though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If
nah,
it
those
wasn't
is
that,
fire.
I wouldn't get them.
Nah, but that's our second pick. Me and
No,
you, we
it-
picked those second.
yeah,
Mike
you-
picked
You know what
those
I'm saying? But
first.
they didn't really have that.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that
yeah,
part
yeah,
makes it stand out.
definitely,
I can rock with those.
For me, it will probably be the 9-7s, the giant
Yeah,
colorway.
man,
Only why?
this is
Only
fire.
reason why is because I can do more outfit wise
right.
with it.
Going
than
out
I
and everything.
See,
could.
with those, you gotta be like, it's tricky.
Yeah, like you
Cause
gotta
you-
be on point.
Yeah, either you gotta have some like skinny type jeans to rock them, or some dope shorts.
Some dope shorts. I think
the
this
whole
is a
outfit
dope-
gotta be fire to
Yes.
rock those.
I think the other ones you could get away with throwing some jeans on,
Nah,
some
definitely.
sweats, and you
Yeah, it's like
this
Air
is a
Max.
perfect
You know what it
sweat
is,
set.
basically.
It's a
can
perfect.
You imagine wearing them 49er joints with some black sweats? Woo, son.
It's hard.
I'm
It's
copping
hard.
those, B. I'm getting those, man. That's my word, B. I'm
Rome is
copping
ready.
those, B.
Rome is ready.
I'm in the store. I'm going on my lunch break, bro. Those
Oh,
joints
snap.
fire, B.
Oh snap! Oh,
I gotta get
that's
those,
what's
B.
up. All right, we got the homie Jay Already Famous in here for a little bit more longer. So first things first, the Nick commercial has come out.
Yeah, the Knicks commercial came out. Yeah.
Nick commercial has come out on MSG. When you watch a Nick game, you will see the commercial. I've watched the Nick game. I have seen the commercial.
Yeah, I couldn't
I,
believe it.
I've seen it. I'm like, oh
man.
snap! I know this dude. I've seen him. I play ball with him. He actually can hoop. It's not one of them fake actors. He actually can hoop real
Oh
quick.
man, appreciate it.
So, how does it feel now that the commercial is actually out, rolling? People can see it. Like, how does that feel to see yourself on TV?
I mean, it's not my first time seeing myself on TV.
Mhm.
I think it comes down to this is the best turnout I've ever seen out of all my commercials.
Got you.
Even the Nike commercial with Odell.
Mhm.
Like Sports Illustrated, Complex, all those commercials I did in the past, this Knicks commercial actually topped all of them.
Got you.
I had over 30 to 40 shares
Wow.
from Facebook,
Crazy.
Snapchat, Instagram. Like,
all of that.
it was crazy. Like the amount, I think I had over 150 text messages.
Woof.
Like one of my first posts, I had over 200 comments. So it was like, I feel like this was just like my biggest turnout.
Mhm.
And I won't even call it like a big break or anything, but I'll call it like, let me remind you who I am,
Damn.
type of thing.
The stuff that I
allow
can
me to,
do.
Yeah, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Mhm.
And that's how I took it as, because this year by itself, I haven't done no commercials.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I took a break. I've been so focused on my brand, Already Famous brand, so I was getting a lot of major collaborations with that.
Mhm.
So, for me to get this Knicks commercial just from walking off the street, walking down the street, and then all of a sudden,
Literally.
yeah, literally walking down the street, and then I get picked up out of a bunch of people
Mhm.
to be featured, it's a blessing. So, I feel like this is my best turnout ever
That's what's up.
thus far.
And the thing is too, like you said, it happened naturally.
So it
this
happened very
isn't-
naturally. Yeah.
This isn't something that you was like, all right, I gotta do this, I gotta meet this person, I gotta
Oh,
shake
nah,
this
it-
hand. Like you said,
It
naturally.
was the best commercial I ever shot.
Mhm.
It's funny because I'm always comparing the Odell one when I did a Nike commercial. Odell's a stunt double. People keep like, even better than that, and I only tell them the only reason why it was better than that is because the respect I was being
That you
given
given,
on set,
yes.
and not from Odell. Odell's a good dude.
Yeah.
It was just when you're dealing with production companies, a lot of production companies, they're rude, they're mean, disrespectful, all that good
Mhm.
stuff. So. I had this Knicks commercial. The production team gave me a bag full of Knicks gear that I was able to give back to the kids, and You know, took me to dinner. You know,
You see?
and dinner was expensive as shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean,
This ain't BBQs, y'all.
no, they was they was. I think my meal alone was $80 just for the plate.
Plate that. Woo.
And then I didn't even get the drink. I had wine, soda, and water. You know, for myself,
That's that James
and an appetizer.
That's that James Dolan money, y'all.
Yeah, so like the guys, you know, they really show love, you know. But you know, the experience when I was on set, they was giving me coffee, or yo, you need more coffee, you need X, Y, and Z, you know. So
They treated you like a real human, and
Yeah,
it means
exactly.
something.
yeah,
It
definitely
actually
the Knicks
means
commercial to
something.
me, and like for all of those that need to know, it was like my favorite commercial to ever work on.
Because at the end of the day, too, you're also a regular person.
Exactly.
And you want to be treated fairly. You don't
No,
want to be
definitely.
treated like garbage. You don't want to be treated like a cog
You're
in
right
a
about
system.
that. You're right
You
about
are
that.
a real person. You have emotions. And even though you may not be getting paid as much as the other person is, as the main person in there, it doesn't matter. You still want to be treated
You
with
gotta know how,
respect.
yeah, you gotta know how to capitalize at the end of the day. You know, but I was on set today doing some extra work for the TV show Blue Bloods,
Yes.
and you know, it was my first time doing extra work in 2 years.
Mhm.
But my agent, you know, she was like, "Yo, Jay, you should definitely go and get you a waiver, whatever." And I was on set talking to this older woman, you know, she probably like around my mom's age, and you know, she was asking me, you know, how come I don't do it, and I explained to her, you know, I stopped doing extra work because of how they treat people.
Exactly.
You know, so that's the reason why I stopped doing extra work. They treat you wrong. But today's set was great. You know, but I told her I'm quick to walk home. I'm quick to be like, I'm out.
I'm good.
Like,
Yep.
I know I can get money from my brand or elsewhere. I don't need
Exactly.
to have this type of disrespect for me to get money. It's not that. No. So yeah.
So you talked about the already famous patches coming out. How does it feel to finally get these in hand and be able to ship these out to the people who pre-ordered and supported you?
I'm actually excited about it, you know, because, you know, I haven't had a patch in about 5 months, 5-6 months, you know, so, but this design of the new already famous patch was created like in January,
Yes.
you know, but it feels good to have it. I didn't think that it was going to be, no, you know, when you online ordering stuff and they tell you the size of something, you just don't know, you know,
What it
we
really
don't
is.
know, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
You just
when
got a little picture in your
Yeah.
head of what it's going to
And
be.
you
like.
hope that that's
yeah,
it.
so when I seen it, I was like, oh, like these joints is actually like they good, you know. So it feels good to have them. You know, I can't wait. Y'all the first people to actually get them in your hand.
Exclusive.
You know,
Exclusive. Yes,
man.
yes.
I'm gonna try to get them as many out of my way as much as possible this weekend because you know there's a lot of them. You know, but you know, so it's a blessing to have them. You know, and
Yeah.
have everybody has a piece of. Not just me, but the already famous brand with them.
Exactly.
You know, and that's why I really create them. But I know, as far as the already famous brand, as far as merch go, you know, I plan on creating scarf bandanas soon.
Nice.
You know, so
Nice.
right now, probably starting either this weekend or next week, you know, getting the design created, you know, for that. And I'm aiming towards like a luxury design.
That's good. That's what you have to
what's
do.
up, man.
And again,
Yeah.
it's taking the right steps
Yeah.
along.
Definitely.
Because it's too you could rush and you could expedite the process, but again, you want to give out quality so that when people do see it, nah. And I can tell people this is a quality patch. This isn't some
yeah.
mess.
Yup.
This
Nah.
isn't some BS that when you see it, nah, the stitching is off. This joint gonna fall off.
It's official.
This is
It's
quality.
official.
And when you have quality, people come back for quality, and
Yeah.
people see that, and it's like, okay, this is a brand now that I know I can trust.
Yeah.
Because I know quality is going to be given.
Definitely.
Exactly.
So that's very important that you put your time and effort into this product and gave it
I
legit quality.
It's like a lot of steps involved, man. People don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I have to go through making the design, then I got to do surveys,
Uh-huh.
and just trial and error. Then,
And
you
people
know,
don't realize
it's
too,
so much
this
work.
this is your own money.
Yeah,
A lot of times people don't
technically,
realize.
yeah, I'm spending my own money
Yes.
to make this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though I'm probably making money back, but it's like I'm still coming out of my pocket.
At the time, and you don't know, and people
Well,
don't.
when I first started, it was mostly coming out of my pocket just to get it created.
And then people don't realize too. A lot of times when you are being creative and you are coming out of pocket, yeah, you might make money on it down the road, but
Yeah.
at that time, you don't know what that person is going through.
You're right about that.
So when you are coming out of pocket, that's you believing in someone's dream as well.
Yeah,
Because they
You're
have
right about
they
that. I
have
like
to
the way you put that.
they have
Yeah.
to struggle at that time. And who knows if that joint pops? You could do all the pressing, all that stuff for it. Then when it's time for it to come out, don't nobody buy it. Now you out all that money.
I've had that almost happen with my recent patch, the retro famous one. I don't know if I got that one, but you know, when I got that one, it was that was probably the only patch that was really tough to sell.
Yeah.
Very tough. Like, I was using all my marketing strategies, and it was so tough to sell. And I ended up selling out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very difficult sometimes when you have to guarantee sales.
Exactly.
Because I always tell people, like, I can create a patch or a
Mhm.
design, but my thing is, will I execute it? Because
Exactly.
I need to make sure I'm gonna sell
Uh-huh.
at least 50.
Like to get this
You know,
back.
I need some. Now, yeah, I need to get a lot of money back, but I don't want to just have patches out there just to have patches
Patches out there
laying
for
around
no
the house.
reason. Yes,
Right.
for
Like,
no reason.
like,
Exactly.
so yeah,
You got to be responsible with it. So that's something else because also, like you say you work with kids. And we can speak to it too because we also work with children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when you
Definitely.
work with kids, especially when you have a legit impact on these kids,
yeah,
they look up to you as a role model.
yeah.
And they watch what you do, they watch what you wear.
Right about that.
And they see that the way that you conduct yourself.
Mhm.
So the way you conduct yourself around these kids is important. So preaching that vision of going to do it yourself, that's something we tell the kids. Mind you, we work with little kids.
Yeah,
We go up to from kindergarten to 5th grade, and we tell them it's like there's nothing wrong with being a doctor. There's nothing wrong with being a
Yeah.
police officer.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also nothing wrong with you deciding to go out there and do it yourself.
yeah.
Like, is that something that you also try to stress to the kids that you work with? Like, get out there, go do it yourself. There's more than one way of getting something done, or getting something
I
accomplished.
think as I gotten older, I'm more. I stress more of I want to try everything.
Mhm.
So like I was even telling one of my older brothers, I was like, yo, I want to really like one day get into the cannabis business. And just see what it's about,
Mhm.
'Cause I know I heard there's a lot of money in that, but I also heard that, I don't know, I guess I always want to try everything. So I always tell, not only just kids, but people in general, try as many things you can as possible because,
Exactly.
like, it's one life to live, but, you want to be able to say, at least I tried that, I did that, it didn't work, but hey, at least I
At
did
least
it.
I tried.
Exactly.
Like, it's a lot of things out here that people do that, I feel like you can try it out too.
Mhm.
So I'm always stressing that. I always tell people, like, my brand is a marketing brand, but I won't call it a clothing line.
Yeah.
But I am trying to create merch for it
Yeah.
because it's trial and error. You gotta try other stuff to
That's
add
all
on.
you can do.
Add on to
That's all
you,
you can
as,
do.
as an artist and as a person.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Now, with the program that you're joining, what is it that you plan on studying while you're in the program?
Oh, for the TAP program.
Yes,
So
sir.
no. So basically, they teach us. It's like working with lesson plans. Actually, like teaching us like different activities. It's actually a fun class. Actually, usually every Saturday.
Yeah.
We're actually off these next 2 weekends, but it's every Saturday. And we start internships in the schools.
Mhm.
Starting next week. But basically we just learn like different lesson plans or different techniques to how to get children to calm down or quiet. Or listen.
sir.
It's real simple stuff,
Mhm.
things that we know already, but like someone else may teach us something that we didn't know we can use. So
It's more than one way to skin a cat.
yeah.
yeah,
So I'm enjoying it because the scholarship, was $750 that they paid for, which was the whole thing.
Yeah.
And when I found out about this program, I found out about it. I think it was around May
Mm-hmm.
when I found out, and I wasn't gonna do it because I was like, I'm not about to pay that right now.
Now,
It's about to be
yeah.
summertime. And then look at that. All of a sudden, my job refers me to do this, and
For
they
free.
pay.
Look at that.
Yeah,
They paid
so-
for you.
So
Blessings,
it's
blessings.
amazing.
But see, things happen when they're supposed to. I feel I'm always one of those where it's like when it's supposed to happen,
Right.
it will happen,
Yeah, definitely.
and it's in due time.
No, you're right about that.
So it's one of those. Sometimes you have to practice patience. That's one of the things that we also tell the kids. It's like everything is not supposed to happen immediately.
Yeah.
You have to practice patience. Even at a young age, you have to teach young kids like, okay, take your time, learn to do something, and then when it's time for it to happen, it will.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
So that's one of that's very important that you're also using your platform to teach people to practice patience. Things happen when they're supposed to happen.
Nah, definitely.
That's very important.
Now, when I was that age, when I was younger, I didn't think that. I was just mad. I was like, damn, why it's not working out the way I want it to work out? So it'd be like
And
that.
I think that's important too. The fact that you're in this teaching program, just for the simple fact too that you're still on the grind,
Yeah.
and it's like you've had success, but you have more aspirations and you want to go further and further.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can talk to the kids about as well.
Yeah, it's funny. I never really like a lot of my kids that I work with now that I teach now, they know a lot about me.
Yeah.
But I don't really get to mentor a lot of kids the way I would like.
Mhm.
And that's probably like maybe more than half of the percentage of the kids I work with, I don't really get a chance to mentor them the way I want. Tell them X, Y, and Z, or you should try this, you should try that. And I would love to do that more. So I think me doing this internship starting next week, I can use that. And I'm working with junior high school kids and high school kids. So
Listen,
which is going to be amazing.
You know what, Jay? You at a point in some of those kids' lives where they need a positive male role model. You know what I'm saying? And you doing that and what you doing, that's important to them, man.
That's another thing.
Believe
that
there's
Rome
not a
said
lot
is
of
true.
male. There's not a lot of male role models.
Nah,
in
let's
the teaching field.
be more specific. There's not a lot of black male role models.
Nah, you're right
Yeah.
about that. I can
Exactly,
agree with you on that.
exactly.
I can agree with you on
Yes.
that.
And that's very important too.
Because they're all male. They are male teachers, but they're not black American
Nah,
who
you right
grew
about
up
that.
in the same way they grew up.
Exactly.
You know
Nah,
what
you
I'm
right
saying?
about that,
That's the truth. You know,
Nah, you right
so
about that.
so it's important that you doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
It's very important.
Definitely.
Because think about it too. When we were growing up and we was in school, everyone we saw, our teachers, most of my teachers from kindergarten all the way up to about
That's a fact. man.
6th grade was
Yeah,
all
definitely.
old white ladies.
Yeah.
There was never nobody that I could look at and be like, oh, that dude is cool. I like him.
Nah, very, very rare. Very rare.
It rarely happens. So the fact that you are around, especially when you get them in middle school, that's cool. K through 5th grade, whatever. But when middle school hits, that's when, I hate to be like this, but that's when puberty hits. Things start to change, and you don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
They start going through something, man.
But they need the thing is though, they need that outlet to talk to somebody.
No, you're right.
And I think that's very important that you're going back. You're using this internship to give back and to talk to people and really go full force at it.
Nah,
So we salute
always.
you for that. For
I
real, for
appreciate
real.
it, man. Thank you.
Now, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't work with the youth. They say they do a lot of different things, but to me, that's always the biggest
but
thing.
it's also about having the passion to do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't have the passion
you're
to
right
do
about
it,
that.
then it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will say, "Yeah, I work in the school and work with the kids," but you just doing it for a paycheck.
Yeah, it's a
Gotta
big
have the
difference.
passion.
And summers
to-
off.
Yeah, and summers off.
You want
too.
summers
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Like, nah,
come on.
that's not okay.
Yeah.
So we big you up on that for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely,
Appreciate it.
man.
Anything
For
else
being
that you want to let us know that you working on for the future, or any future plans you got, any aspirations?
No, at the moment, not right now. Actually, everything that I wanted to talk about happened this week, and all ended today. Not ended. I mean, I'm still pre-promoting.
Yes.
and promoting things. So. Hold up, wipe you up. All right.
Gotta answer that first, y'all.
Yeah, man.
But nah, yeah. I mean, other than that, right now, I'm just getting these patches out the way. Still gotta finish selling these patches. Everybody's still purchasing patches.
That's good.
I'm taking donations these days.
That's what's
You know,
up.
so
That's what's up.
People be
There's
asking.
nothing wrong with a donation. man.
Yeah, people. I mean, I only take donations usually after the patch is over when
Right.
I'm sold out. But I have people that to this day be like, "Hey, I don't really want the patch, but I'll donate to the brand." So I love those people too.
Exactly.
I love y'all.
Right.
Appreciate y'all.
Exactly.
If y'all want to donate to the brand, hit me up. My Instagram is
right.
jay.alreadyfamous, and my Snapchat is the letter j.alreadyfamous. So I mean, I'm always down to take donations to add on to the brand to further ideas.
Right.
I made sure I bought for us. I'm gonna give some out to the kids at my job
Yeah,
Yes.
that I work with in my after school
Definitely.
program.
I appreciate that.
Cause we starting like a little sneaker club and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like this is one of the things I'm like, listen, if y'all work hard enough, you can do stuff like this.
It's funny, like not even for nothing. I never spoke about this to nobody. Actually, I was talking to my little brother the other day, one of my little brothers, and I was like, "Yo, if you really knew," because he was talking to me. I forgot what the conversation was, but it was not no cocky conversation. Everything was great. It was just like a mentoring conversation, and I was like, "If you really knew how much money I make off these patches altogether, you would be looking at me like, how?" And he was trying to figure out, like, what do you mean? I was like, basically just got to find a hustle and know how to hustle.
Exactly.
I grew up always trying to find different ways to make money, even on my day off, because I need to make sure I got money.
Gotta make sure I eat.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
so, like,
I think that's all of us.
yeah, I was telling my older brother, too, today. He was like, how much you sell your patches for? And I told him, he was like, damn. And I was like, nah, but I'll give discounts here and there.
Exactly.
It's like I'm real reasonable. But he was just like, yo, you really be out here really doing it. Like, he said, who does that? I'm like, well, if Nike can do it and Adidas can do it, why can't I rock with that? You know, and do the same thing.
And you see that's one of the things too. Like we spoke on this before, where we're willing to give money to these big corporations.
Yeah.
But then when it's someone you know, we quick to get an attitude.
Yo, I'm glad we
be
talked
like,
about
yo,
that.
wait, who you to charge? Da,
Yo,
da, 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 da.
Let me tell y'all before I even end it. Yo, it's so bad because, you know, I be on all my social media, right? And I be telling people like, yo, you know, pre-order the patch or buy a patch or something like that, right? And then they'll sit there and be like, oh, you know, X, Y, and Z. There's always some excuse, right?
Yep.
But then it's like, okay, you won't do that, but you'll go buy X, Y, and Z. It's like, why can't you support the person that's next to you?
That you actually
That
know.
you know me,
Right.
but you don't know him over here. But because it's a big brand name.
The person that will probably come meet up with you and
Yeah.
give you the patch in hand. You know what I'm saying?
And then look out for you when I get to that big
Yo,
level.
right. Exactly.
That's
I remember you bought,
That's
come to the show.
That's
like,
the only thing
get some
that
tickets
sucks
or
about
something,
having
man.
they selling these patches. Like
Yeah.
you really like learn how to deal with people.
Yeah.
Because I've had a girl recently on my Facebook. I sent her the patch. That patch right next to you, the design. You know, I was trying to like make a sell. And she was like, you know, I don't support stuff like this. That's what she responded to me with. And I was just sitting like,
Dang.
Word.
All right.
That's
All
good.
right. Okay.
they said,
Just
what, this a
straight
patch
out
look
like this.
It's this the newest patches, y'all. It's the latest.
Legit,
the
y'all.
patch
You
look
see,
like-
official,
Top
man.
quality.
Yup. Look
But
nice,
nah,
man.
But she was like, I don't support things like this. And I was just like, all right. But then it made me like, okay, you know what? You don't support things like this. That's cool. I'm not mad at you that you told me that straight up.
Exactly.
But my thing is, what I always tell people is, don't ask me to do nothing for you
When it come time.
when it come
Yep.
down to it.
Yep.
Because I know you looking at me like, yo, I want to go. Like I've had a girl recently ask me yesterday, you know, I'm back out in the loop. I want you to, can you start taking me to the parties and the big events? Come on now.
But see, that's people watching your IG and stuff.
It's like you asked me to do that, but then it's like
You won't support.
you want
Right.
you're not even conscious enough to say, hey, you know what? Hey, how much you? Oh, can I just donate to whatever, anything? Or can
any
I?
little thing.
Or can I just shout you out real quick? Whatever you need to do,
Exactly.
just do it, and don't hit me up because then now if I say no, you gonna get an attitude.
Exactly. You
People
gonna look at
are
me crazy.
weird.
It's like,
People
nah, that's
are
not
so
how it goes.
weird, yo.
A lot
But
of
the
people
thing is,
don't
too,
know that.
you
man.
see, you find out who's genuine though, and that's
Nah.
and that's
Even
a good
with the
thing
Knicks
with it.
commercial.
Uh-huh.
I had on Instagram alone, I think I had probably 20 reposts, right, in my stories. So because I'm reposting
Posted
everybody's
it,
stuff,
yeah.
you know. And then like I'm looking at other people that I'm supposed to be cool with, quote unquote cool with, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna beg you to promote my stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I don't need you to beg. I don't need to. I can market my own work.
I'm good.
But it's just one of them things where it's like, I look at life like this. If we're cool and we're supposed to be like friends, 'cause I would support you the same way you support me. What's wrong?
Exactly.
It's nothing wrong with you reposting my joint.
real quick.
There's nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm not going to be angry with you. I'm still going to see you and say, what up, bro? How
Yep.
you doing? But now when you want a favor, I'm
I
like,
can't
nah,
return that for
son,
you. I can't
do
return
bro.
that for you. And the thing is,
It's
though,
back
doing
to my
something,
eye, like, I don't know what you're
Exactly.
talking about,
doing
bro.
something like that, yo, it takes like 10 seconds out of your day. You
Exactly.
already on the app anyway. Just do it.
And one hand washes the other. You do me a favor, I got you.
You.
Let's go. Let's get it done.
We all work together. And you should want to see yourself rise with your people.
I be
and
telling
keep
people, right, you
growing.
can't support black business. You know,
Yep.
I'm not even, and I'm saying that because we
That's
don't
the
support
truth.
enough of each other. So it's like, what's the problem with supporting black business? I tell people on all my social media accounts straight up, like, yo. Now my thing is, I tell people this: if you bought a patch from me in the past and you don't buy like the newest one or something like that, I don't.
I'm not mad at you.
because you did something.
You support it.
Yeah, you did something. So, but now you got those that never did anything, and they be like, "Yo, can you bring me up to Hot 97, or can you bring me to this spot and that spot?" And I'm like,
Nah, it don't work like that.
like, wait, what? You know, my stuff. Somebody hit me the other day with the commercial.
Uh-huh.
Can you promote my thing for me? My commercial just dropped.
I'm promoting myself.
I'm like, you didn't even repost my joint.
I before you.
So then I'm thinking we talking business, so I'm telling him how much I charge for
promo. Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Oh, I don't want that type of promo. This is the type of promo I want. So then when he told me the type of promo he want, it was the same thing he just hit me up about. I'm like, bro,
You gonna have to pay for
you
it.
got to pay for
You
it.
got to pay
I'm-
for it.
I'm in the middle of promoting my joint.
Exactly. You got to
Yeah,
pay
that's
for
just
it.
That's what it comes down to.
Goodness gracious, man.
It's too much, man. Too
Our
much.
brother, we appreciate you coming up here.
Oh,
We told you always got an open invitation.
appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Always,
Yo,
man.
always
Appreciate y'all for
welcome to
having
come
me.
up here. Again, the Already Famous patch is out, y'all.
That's
Y'all
right,
can,
man.
tell them where to find you. Tell them where to find you
You
at
can
real
follow
quick.
me on Instagram at jay.alreadyfamous.
Mhm.
That's my main page. My business page for the Already Famous brand is what I just said, Already Famous brand. That's on Instagram, so both pages. My Snapchat is the letter J.alreadyfamous.
There we go.
You can find me on both of those.
And on your TV screens,
Oh yeah.
MSG.
Oh,
Find
yeah.
him on MSG.
That's right. He's
Definitely.
there.
Blue
Appreciate
Bloods
it.
coming up soon.
That's right.
CBS.
Nick commercial.
Nick
Yo,
commercial.
My man's all over, man. Word
Like, so
up,
just
man.
be aware. And you're a genuinely good person.
That's
Like, if you
right,
wasn't
man.
a good person, I wouldn't want you up here
Oh,
now.
yeah, word.
You legit a good person. I rock with you
Word.
anytime. Like I
Okay,
said, it's
man.
open invitation.
I tell people, man, I'm all about showing love, man.
Mhm.
I'm one of those people, man. If I can get $1 million in my pocket right now, and I know you've been rocking with me, I'll be like, yo, here's $200-300.
Hold yourself over.
Do
Go ahead,
something,
yo,
yo.
yeah.
Go have fun.
Right,
That's just me. I'm
Right.
just genuine like that. Because I look at life like it's one life to live, man. It's not
Exactly.
so.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's literally all
That's
you
why
can
you
do.
get all them blessings, bro.
Yeah.
You're genuine.
Things happen in
dude,
time.
man.
Much success
Definitely.
to you in your
Yes.
scholarship as well.
Yes,
appreciate
man.
it. Thank you, man.
Yes,
Take
man.
some good lessons out of it. Bring that back to the youth. Inspire the youth too.
Let them know what
Appreciate
it
that.
is.
Keep
man.
doing that. My brother, my
Definitely
definitely
will.
will.
Definitely, I appreciate
Word
that,
up,
y'all.
man.
Definitely, y'all.
You
Yo.
already know.
We appreciate you.
Now I gotta get to dinner.
Yeah,
You better get there. You
Yeah,
know women want to
don't
eat,
be
bro.
late.
My
you
Periscope people, I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Let me show
yes.
y'all the location. Yo, we in here.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
You already know,
Soul Searching
man. That's it.
Podcast.
Soul searching all day, baby.
Y'all see it up there
Word,
at
it's
Soul
there.
3 Searching
Yeah.
_Soul Searching.
That's it, man.
Soulful Mike in the building. We appreciate
Word,
y'all, y'all.
man.
Keep supporting the bro.
Word
Keep
up.
supporting them.
Talk to y'all soon.
Yes. Bro, good looking out.
Oh, no
Yes,
problem,
man.
man.
Always. We got to keep this rolling.
Yes, sir.
But thank you again.
How long y'all on for? Till 11, right?
Yeah, we here till 11 tonight.
That's not bad.
Probably gonna cut it a little bit shorter,
Yeah.
but we gotta keep this episode rolling. We're gonna
Yeah,
keep this
man.
going.
Let's go.
All right, we gotta get into some news real quick.
Let's go, Mike.
First things first. Miss Rhapsody, Queen Rap,
Queen Rap.
Queen Rhapsody.
Queen Rap.
Let's
She dope.
address
She
that
dope.
right.
She dope.
Queen Rhapsody, my favorite female hip hop artist. I think she is a current top 10 MC in the game right now.
Oh.
Jamla 2 is the squad is out. I'm giving them some free promo because I like Knife Wonder and them. Jamla is the label. If I had to sign to any label, I would sign with Jamla.
Yeah.
But Rhapsody has officially signed an ambassador deal with Puma.
Okay. That's what's
Officially signed an ambassador deal. Now this is her coming off of her first two Grammy nominations.
Right.
Last year for Layla's Wisdom. Very dope project.
Yeah, Rap City.
Rock Nation affiliate.
Right,
We know who's
right.
affiliated with Puma,
That's
Mr.
right.
Jay-Z,
Mr. J
Mr. Rock
to the
Nation
AYZ.
himself. So, do we think that this is going to lead to Rhapsody not only getting more looks model-wise and sneaker-wise, but
Right.
also more looks musically as well?
Okay.
How you feel about it, Ron?
That's good for Rap City, man. That's great for her. It's going, ooh, man. That could get the females on to wanting to rock Pumas too if they're a fan of Rap City. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this was
is
my...
is she
I
actually
said,
getting a sneaker?
At
or?
the moment, just an ambassador. She's wearing stuff. My brother, be easy,
yes,
yo.
man.
So at the moment, she's just an ambassador for the brand.
Oh, okay.
So whatever comes out, she's buying and she's wearing and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this was my ultimate vision with it, especially because we know that Rihanna is signed to Puma.
Right.
We put Rihanna and Rhapsody together,
They get a song.
not just in the
They
studio,
get a song in the studio.
but
What?
also with Fenty. And we got Rhapsody as your lead model, rocking the Fenties. And we see how that come together.
That's special.
I think that put Rhapsody on another level because I think Rhapsody, throughout the rap community, people who know rap, they know that Rhapsody can go.
Yeah, she could get it in.
She out-raps Kendrick. She'll out-rap Cole. It does not matter who you are. She's on the track with you. She will bust your ass.
That's a
Easily.
fact. That's a fact.
Easily.
Rap City is nice. She is, to be honest, she is the best female rapper.
But for her,
At
but
this
the
point.
thing is though, just calling her a female rapper, I feel is somewhat disrespectful.
MC?
She's a top 10 MC, period. She's up there with Pusha. She's up there with Fonte.
Got you.
That's where she belongs.
Got you. But see, this is the thing. If we went out and we did like a little survey, how many people do you think would know who she is?
No, you absolutely right.
That's what I want to know.
In a mainstream sense, she's not there yet. In a mainstream sense,
yes.
But she's starting to elevate to that point. I don't think her Grammy nominations were a fluke.
Exactly.
And I
don't need
I
them.
went to her show here at SOBs.
Right.
The thing with her is
I missed that.
She doesn't have the youth that much. Like a lot of the women that were there, these are grown women. We talking about. I want to say the 30 and up crowd rock with Rhapsody.
Right.
Like those are the black women that are supporting her.
Right.
Those are the women. That's who she's catering to.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying I want to see Rhapsody go.
No,
I don't want none of that.
Because that's not her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So she's not going to do that.
But I'm hoping that maybe a feature with Rihanna or maybe a feature with someone else,
right,
and she kills her verse the same way she did with Kendrick on Complexion.
Yeah.
It leads to something else.
Yeah.
Like there's people like Raekwon and Ghostface that have collaborated with this woman.
Right, exactly.
Like when you
True
have
that.
legends in the game backing you, it's different.
Yes.
It's different to me. So I think she needs.
She could probably do well if she doing something with Rock Nation. Period.
I'm hoping Jay.
That's what I'm hoping. Because if she do something with Jay, that means she could do something with anybody in Rock Nation. That will be fire.
That's the hope right now.
Fire.
So I'm hoping that this Puma deal actually leads into something more fruitful.
I do too.
For Rhapsody because she deserves it. She's been rapping her ass off for years.
She do.
For years, and she's a beautiful woman.
And I'm not going to even lie. I wasn't a fan at first until one day I sat down and I was like, yo, she nice.
Yo,
like,
she can go.
Like, she can get it in, B.
Go.
And then from there, I just kept hearing her like, yo, oh, my God, this chick is nice.
And with her, too, it may not be conventional beauty, but
right.
to me, she's a very pretty woman.
Nah, she is.
She's a beautiful woman. And she may not be like stunning at first sight, but when you look at her, she's a beautiful woman.
Nah, she is.
Seeing rap in person,
definitely. She definitely is.
Shoot.
She definitely is.
So I hope that she gets that support, and I'm in support of this Puma deal.
Yes, me too.
Do you think, though, mess it up a little bit.
Come on, man.
But do you think that Rhapsody can overtake Cardi? Because we see Cardi just got this Reebok deal. And Rhapsody has the Puma deal. So, do you think over time, maybe not right now, but over time, can Rhapsody catch up or even pass Cardi?
I'm going to be honest. I think Cardi as of right now, no. You said in time?
In time.
In time?
Can she be an equal popularity-wise?
If Cardi stays doing what she got to come out with another album, first of all. So if Cardi come out with another banging album, everything that's happening with her is going to just sky roof through everything. And she's still going to be getting promotions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And her apparel, sneakers, and everything she's wearing, everybody's going to be up on it. But if her second album doesn't,
exactly.
That's what
I'm saying.
I could definitely see Rhapsody coming through like, oh, who's this? Oh, what's that? Like, crazy.
The last few songs I've heard from Cardi haven't had the traction that they initially got. Now, I'm not trying to say she's a 15-minute star or nothing like that.
Right.
Cardi's here to stay, but that second album is a lot harder to do than that first album was.
Right, that's so.
And one thing with Rhapsody is that Rhapsody, she raps, and this is her.
Right.
Like she goes all the way through and through.
Right.
So, I think maybe in 2 to 3 years.
She gonna catch her?
I have Rhapsody at the same level as Cardi because I think by that point, Rhapsody gets a hit song.
Okay.
A hit song that's not only on the radio but on every streaming service.
Right.
Everyone is trying. I think Rhapsody gets one.
I can't even disagree with you, bro.
When you put that with her skill, because she has that fan base already. When you combine the two, I think you know the collab I really want to hear with rap. I want a Rhapsody and Solange song.
Rhapsody and
Solange joint, I think would go bananas, especially for these black queens out here.
Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be fire. That'll be fire.
Rap.
What if she do something with Beyonce? Beyonce with
he-
Jay Rock Nation.
baby steps.
Hey,
Baby steps.
you never know, man. Jay gotta know she fire.
No.
B.
He
Jay gotta know
knows.
she fire, man.
But baby steps. Baby steps. Let's do Solange first. Let's do Solange. And then let's keep it pushing after that. Because like I said, in a pop market, Rhapsody doesn't have that yet. Not yet.
Right.
Not yet.
But
That's
maybe
why
one of them could help her get there. You know what I'm saying?
I look, put it like this. This would be the order for me. If I'm Ninth Wonder and I'm trying to get Rhapsody to that next level, my order is Solange, Rihanna, Queen Bee.
Got you.
That's my order. If I could get it to Beyonce third, we here. And rap is here to stay.
So what if her and Cardi do something? And Cardi be like, yo, look, I got this hip hop Spanish song I want you to jump on and let her get into the Spanish world too. Rap City would be sick.
Nah, this the thing.
That would be crazy.
This the thing.
Remember, it's a hip hop beat.
No. I'm not saying that. But knowing Rhapsody's style, a song with her and Cardi don't sound the best. Because Rhapsody is a natural rapper.
Right.
Cardi is one of those where, I don't want to be mean, but it sounds like she's reading sometimes.
Okay.
Like when you hear Cardi sometimes, it's like, Cartier party with the Rari. Cardi have something at a party. And then they just speed it up in the studio.
Right.
Like Rhapsody is one where she'll sit, all right, let me write this out, and you hear it flow. It's natural.
Right.
The contrast between the two of them on a song, I don't even think would sound good.
All right.
I don't care what kind of beat it is.
But what if Cardi do her verse and then Rap City send her verse to her? They not even in the studio together.
Then we get what happened with Anderson .Paak and J. Cole, which we are going to talk about later. Because Mr. Paak, you dropped the goddamn ball on Oxnard.
I knew you was gonna say that, bro. I knew it, man.
Oh, you dropped the ball, and I'm holding it. I'm holding it. But we gonna get into this in random thought.
Go ahead.
But next on the news item list,
yo,
Mr. Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn himself,
my man. That's my man.
Is nearing a signature shoe deal with Adidas. Now, he's already signed there. He's sitting out for the year. Well, not the year. Who knows when he's going to come back, but he's sitting out currently, getting his ACL back together. Very young still, only 23 years old. Do you think that KP is deserving of a signature shoe?
Ooh, man. You know what, bro? I have to say yes.
You think he's deserving now?
Even though he's injured,
Mm-hmm.
even though he's injured,
Mm-hmm.
when he does come back, the impact that he's gonna make on the New York Knicks team,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna be a problem, man. That's just my opinion. I think they're definitely gonna be a playoff team.
Okay.
And Kristaps is gonna be the one to lead them.
I don't deny.
And they're going to go over that hump, and they may get to the first round and lose, but that's going to make them more hungrier. It's just all about Porzingis staying healthy because they need him healthy.
If I'm being honest, I don't think KP is worthy of a signature shoe yet.
You don't?
Not at the moment. You know, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. Love KP. But a player coming off an injury is not worthy of a signature shoe. Because even when he played last year, him playing didn't lead to a lot of victories. Mind you, we started off around 500, but after the
how many games did he play last year? I'm trying to remember.
I want to say 40 something, about 45 maybe.
Before he got hurt against the Bucks when he tripped over my man Giannis.
I want to say in the 40s.
Yeah, he played about 40 or 50 games.
Because that happened in February.
Yeah, it did.
That happened
so
in
it had
February.
to be 40 or 50 games.
Let me go to Basketball Reference.
Because I remember, I completely remember them last year being about. They were what? They was like 14-10 at the time.
Last year
he
played 48 games.
48 games.
Mind you, like I said, until Christmas Day, the Knicks were about 500.
Yeah.
After Christmas Day, we sucked.
Yeah, they fell apart. Because I remember them saying, "Yo, January's gonna be it. We got to make sure we get
we were trash
to
in
the
January.
All-Star game."
Yeah, it was
and then
trash.
That's when he got hurt.
He got hurt around like early February, right before the All-Star game.
All-Star break. Yeah.
So, not yet. KP has improved every year. If I'm Adidas, I'm waiting just a little bit. I think this is them rushing it because they don't have anyone on the roster.
You know what? I can't disagree with you on that. But at the same time, I just think when Kristaps come back, it's going to be his impact is going to be crazy.
Look, if Giannis is just getting his first shoe, and what Giannis does on the court is way different,
true,
then KP gonna have to wait. Not yet.
So wait, Giannis is under Adidas?
No, he's with Nike.
Oh, he's with Nike. Okay,
And he's just about to get his first sig. He's about to get his first one.
So they giving it to KP right now.
Not right now.
They're
but
working on it.
It's trending that way.
Oh,
It's
okay.
trending that way that he will be.
But if they ain't got nobody else, then they gonna do it regardless.
Then I wouldn't do it.
Then
Then I wouldn't do it. You have Dame. You got Harden. Right now, that's enough. You lost Embiid, which not for nothing. I would have done Embiid before I would have did KP.
Right.
Losing-
If Embiid was there, I definitely would have.
Yes, losing Embiid hurt, especially
it
the
did.
Under Armour.
It did.
Under Armour needs to get on the ball and give him his shoe right now.
Because that's what they was probably thinking. Like, yo, we got Joel. Let's get him a shoe.
Exactly.
And then he decided to go to Under Armour.
He went to
and
Under
there was
Armour.
a problem. Yeah.
So I think Adidas kind of scrambled and is trying to give KP the shoe. Me personally, you know who I think deserves the shoe even more than KP that's on Adidas?
Who?
Donovan Mitchell.
I forgot D.
Donovan
was on
Mitchell.
there.
And
Forgot,
his
man.
nickname is better than Porzingis. Spider. The stuff you could do with the little spider logo and emblem,
Yeah.
I think you can do a lot of stuff with that. So for me, I think Donovan Mitchell should be higher up on the pecking order.
And they're gonna put KP on the tongue. They could put DM on the tongue for Donovan Mitchell.
Sure.
That'll be fire.
It's going. He got his shoes going down in the DM. Ew, that's nasty. That's whack. Don't put no DM on the tongue. Yo, that's a
that'll be
nasty shoe.
I put money on it. I put money on it. That'll be one of the ideas Adidas take from us.
Bro,
Yo.
do you
They
know
gonna
how-
put the DM on the tongue.
Yo, okay, time out. If you really wanted to, you could be nasty
Yo.
with that shoe. You know how that shoe could go down? What? Dog, you could put the DM on the tongue and like put like a little message thing, like the little airplane. And so, yo, you could do some stuff with it. Wait a second, you actually could do some stuff with it. Okay,
Yo, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be sick.
but
son.
it could go bad. It could be real good, but it could go bad very easy.
Oh man.
But nah, I think Donovan Mitchell deserves a shoe before KP. But I don't. But the thing is, though, I don't even think Donovan Mitchell deserves a SIG yet either.
Okay.
Not yet.
He hasn't proven himself.
Yeah,
as
it's
much,
only year
you know.
2.
And KP,
Not yet.
tough man.
Play a full season first.
Yeah, he need to play. He
KP
need to
ain't even played a full season yet.
in his whole career, right? Not
Never
at
played a
all.
full
Yeah,
season.
you right about that. I can't even argue it, man.
You gotta earn it.
He definitely didn't.
So last thing we gotta get to is the Nike Dornbecker release. The Dornbecker 2018 releases. What you have to know about the Dornbeckers, if you're not aware, is that all the money that is raised from these shoes, Dornbecker is a hospital out in Oregon that houses kids with different ailments, like cancer, things like that, and they hand select certain kids, and they take them and they have them make their own shoe. They work with real Nike designers. They auction these shoes off, and all that money goes back to the Dornbecker Hospital.
Right.
So the Dornbecker, the whole theme is amazing, very dope. All the shoes are coming out December 14th. Rome, you seen them?
No, I haven't.
Already.
Let me
So
get a look
I'll
at
let you
him.
look at those on the Nike app. A lot of different shoes coming out.
Oh yeah, I did. Actually, I
Yeah.
did see these. Yeah. These are fly. Some of them
This
are fly.
collection is one of the stronger ones in recent memory. A lot of the past collections haven't been all the way the
Because
best.
those kids are all over Instagram right
Yes.
now and Facebook all over the place, man.
So for me, I really like the Jordan 15s. Black and gold is one of those cheat code colorways that is undefeated. You see
Definitely.
something black and gold,
Definitely.
it catches your eye automatically.
Definitely.
You're gonna be willing to be like, you know what?
But you know what, bro? To be honest, those SBs is fire.
That's what I was going to next.
Those is fire.
And the reason why I like it is it's a nice take with the gold and that emerald green. It reminds me of a Notre Dame vibe almost.
Yeah.
And it's a
Yes.
perfect shoe
Yes.
for the fall time. In the
Exactly.
fall, you throw these on,
Oh man, yo.
bruh.
You could throw on a nice sweater with that.
Easy,
Hoodie,
easy, beautiful,
anything beautiful,
beautiful
man.
shoe, done very well.
Yes.
The 270 for me is a little bit much because I'm not the biggest camo person.
Yeah, me neither.
So, but it's not a whack shoe.
No, it's
not
not
a whack shoe.
It's not.
But it's a lot. You know me and Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Air Force Ones are a little lazy, and if I'm Nike, I'm not giving that to people anymore to do. I don't want no more Air Force Ones. I don't want no Dominican Air Force Ones. Those just came out as well too. I don't want no Demelos. No more Air Force Ones. Let's really go.
They're not gonna stop, man. Believe it or not, a lot
No.
of people love Air Force
Just-
Ones. It's not just me,
No,
man.
just
a
keep
lot of people love them.
Keep the white on whites. I'm not mad at white on whites, but I don't want the red with the just do it all over the whole damn shoe.
No, I'm
that's
not
sitting
doing
there.
that. I'm not doing
A
that.
lot of the stuff that they're doing now is showing that they're running out of ideas for the Air Force One.
Right.
And it's one of those, like I said before, I wouldn't mind it going away
You don't
for a
want the
little bit.
3 checks?
I don't want 5 checks. I don't want Velcro checks. I don't want 3M checks. No.
Oh, man.
You're running out of ideas.
Nah,
I don't
they
want
are.
it no more.
We've been said that.
The
man.
women's Air Max 97, I like those a lot.
are
The fact
fire.
that they say Survivor on them,
Yeah, those are fire.
I thought those was really, really dope.
Yeah.
I would have actually, though, if I'm not, I would have actually liked to seen those on an actual, like, because 97s, they are a running shoe. But I would have liked to seen it on a more functional, modern model, especially because they say Survivor on them. People do these breast cancer walks and things of that nature.
Yes.
And I like 97s, but I'm not trying to cut my heel. Not doing that. Keep it funky with you. So I wish if they would have put it on a more, like, technically sound running shoe,
Yeah.
I think it would have been awesome to have on there, to have the Survivor thing. Everybody in attendance has those on at a breast cancer walk or a breast cancer run.
Yeah.
And it's even more than breast cancer because you have Survivor, it can go for any cause.
Right. Exactly.
So you wear that at an event where you're running to, whether it's an AIDS walk, a cancer walk, doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been dope
Yeah.
to put on. And the last shoe, the Zoom Fly, I thought they did a solid job with. Especially because a lot of the colorways of the Zoom Fly is a little, not a big fan of.
Suspect.
But this one here, I thought they did a real good job. This is one of the best collections in recent memory
Right.
for me. Is it the best one ever? Probably not, but it's up there.
Right.
I'm willing to go top 5.
Top 5.
I'm willing to go top 5. Maybe I can argue top 3 if I'm in a good mood.
Okay.
But I could definitely go top 5 on these.
Nah, those is fire.
This is something too though that I wish Nike would do more. I know they do it once a year to make it feel special,
Right.
but to me, I think this is something that they could do twice a year. And even if it's not even if one time it's for the Dorenbecker Hospital, I think it's something else you can do for another place somewhere else,
Yeah, definitely.
and they can benefit as well. Because again, I'm not trying to take away from the Dorenbecker Hospital. They deserve everything they get.
Yeah, definitely.
And I hope that the facilities are up to date. But there's kids with problems all over the place.
Yeah, kids with cancer and diabetes,
Right.
all type of stuff. Man.
So I think it would be cool if they did something one time, like just the same thing, but this time the funds didn't go to the dorm.
But what are kids from all different places?
No, they're
though?
but they're in this hospital at the moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how.
Okay.
So I think that if they did it where we can support another hospital,
Right.
have some other kids create something somewhere in Wisconsin somewhere so that they also can get more upgrades and have a better facility.
Yeah, definitely.
Once a year, I'm cool with the money going to Dorenbecker, but they've been doing this since, 2009 now, 2010. They've gotten a lot of money.
Definitely.
So and the fact that Nike is backing them is also very huge
Yeah.
for them as well.
Supporting them and everything,
So I
yeah.
think that it would be cool if they picked another hospital maybe the second time out of the year, put those shoes into production, and all of those proceeds
Think about it.
go
Nike.
there.
Think about it, man.
They got the money.
They definitely got the money.
They got the money.
They definitely got
They
the
could
money.
do it.
Make that happen, man. Please. Other kids need support as well.
Right.
That's it.
That's all I want to say.
But
to
that was good though. That
no,
was excellent.
and this is very nice. This is
is.
very nice. I'm not mad at it at all.
Yes. When I seen it, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is pretty."
It's
good.
cool. Yeah,
pretty
it's cool.
good.
It's very cool. I'm not mad. Good job, Nike. You
Yes.
actually didn't drop the ball on this one. And then they also, I don't know if you saw it, last news item, but They did a 1-of-1 with a recent cancer survivor. Shout out to Bay Area got Soul. He actually knows this person. It's an Air Jordan 1 PE. Very dope pair. Very dope pair. This is the man that was diagnosed with cancer. These pair of ones are amazing. He actually got to go to Oregon and Beaverton and work on these. Ron, what you think about them? You looking at them now. What you think about them?
Oh, yeah, these are nice. These are very nice. Got the little sword on the joint and all that. That royal blue check. Yeah, these are nice, man.
This is one of those.
Killed them, man.
I hope, and I know it's a
and
1-of-1.
he created these?
Yes, it's a 1-of-1.
Wow.
But this is one of those where I'm hoping.
These are special. Those are special.
I hope these could hit retail.
Yes.
And they make. But the thing is, though, I want them to make this a general release.
Mm-hmm.
And I want all the money to go to cancer research.
That's right.
I think that would be dope.
Agree.
Like Nike, you have the funds for it. I don't think you're gonna take any losses from this. It benefits you in a PR standpoint as well.
And if they're gonna do stuff like that, they need to do more GRs so that can support these.
I think everyone can get this. That's what I'm saying.
Everyone
And I think if people see
they
this,
can make a lot of money, man. A lot of money.
They're gonna love this if they can see it.
Exactly. If they could see those joints and actually pick them up and buy them, oh yeah,
they're gonna sell
definitely.
out. They're gonna sell
I
out.
ain't gonna lie.
Too.
If those was in the store, I would cop.
What?
No
Easily.
problem, yo.
Easily. I don't care what the
No
retail
problem.
is. These are
Yeah,
automatic cop. Automatic.
Cop.
So
Definitely.
it's something I hope in the future that they start to look at and they think about, even Reebok, Adidas, all of these different companies. If you have the means, go out and make it happen.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Make it
You
happen,
got to.
please. All of you guys. Make it happen.
Do a little extra.
Yeah, be a
You know
little
what I mean?
generous, you know?
Just be a little extra. Y'all got the money.
Y'all got
man.
the bread.
Y'all
You're
got
not
the
going. You're
money.
not taking no losses like that. Like
Got
it's
the
okay.
whole world buying stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man. Let's go.
All right, but it's that time.
Oh yeah.
It's that time. Random thought. You go first, Room. I'm going last with mine.
I'm going first. Wow.
I'm going last. Oh, if you need time, I do have one. That's not that.
Oh, okay. I actually want to talk NBA right now.
Oh, go ahead then.
Cause I was watching the Lakers. Shout out to Joey Gold 24K, man. I know you was at the game. I was watching the game, and LeBron. Of course, he was in the game at the moment, and they was doing wonderful. So I'm like, oh, all right, they doing their thing. LeBron comes out the game. Hold up, how y'all lose the lead? Y'all struggling now, and it's like, yo, LeBron got to step back in. He got to be the hero. So is the Lakers? Obviously, they missing another superstar. Obviously, so do we think that that's gonna happen this year, or is it gonna be next year?
No, they definitely ain't training for nobody this year. But I think that pertains to the problem of LeBron.
Because LeBron did everything that night, man.
That's the problem. LeBron
He did
does everything. And the problem is...
It's like him being still in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? And what's the purpose of leaving Cleveland if you're doing the same thing in L.A.? That's what I was thinking. Like, it doesn't make sense
But
to me.
that's just LeBron knowing his teams. Everything has to revolve around him. He can't do anything taking a step back. His physical abilities have not diminished enough yet where he can take a roll back.
Definitely hasn't.
And they have enough. Like you can see that he's not physically the same anymore. That's just Father Time.
Right.
But LeBron is so dependent on him having the ball, him doing everything, that he has to get himself going before he can get others going. And that team, I think, would be perfectly fine if LeBron wasn't there.
Oh, without LeBron, you think they would be good?
They
With
would-
the same exact players.
Luke Walton would get to play the style that he wants to.
So with LeBron, he can't play the style that he wants to.
That old man can't run. You watch those games. LeBron ain't
that's a
running like
fact.
that.
That's
And if
a
LeBron
fact.
does decide to run on offense, on defense, he's going to do like he did against the Kings. He's just going to stick his leg out and stand there.
Yeah. Because he is
So
at
it's
the
one or the
he is
other.
at the tail end of the fast break, and if everybody's just staring while they on the break, they'll throw it back, he'll dunk it or lay
Or he'll
it up
shoot
or
that
whatever,
three-pointer or
shoot the
something.
three.
Yeah.
That's true.
That man is not running anymore. We need to be aware of that.
All right, so
And I think that also plays into his late game free throw struggles.
facts.
He does not
That's a
have the
fact.
legs anymore to play 44 minutes a night,
Can't.
which he did the other night against Portland. He cannot play that much anymore. And this is why he sucks at the free throw line. Besides the mental issues, this is why he sucks at the free throw line late at games.
Don't disagree on that.
Because he does not have the legs.
No, he don't.
So he can't play these 40, 44 minutes. That's over. That's done with.
Right.
Move on from that.
Okay.
But if they were to give the reins, I think Lonzo needs more control of this team.
I think so, too. I completely agree with you.
I like Rondo. Rondo's cool.
I was just about to say that.
But Rondo breaking his hand is a blessing in disguise because Lonzo no longer has to look over his back, and he can play the game he wants to. And when Lonzo's allowed to get out and run the floor, get up and down, throw the ball out,
pass it, cut, slash, that's what he do.
And when he plays like that, his jump shot becomes better because he's more into the game.
And that's something that he did work on this summer.
Same with Ingram. Ingram can't get involved the way he wants to. Also need to do some push-ups. He's about as skinny as his damn mic stand.
Yeah, that's a fact,
He can do some push-ups.
That's a fact.
But regardless of him being able to do the push-ups or not, he still is not able, I don't feel, to play the same with LeBron there.
Okay. So what about this though? We all know that my man Melo got cut from Houston. What if he does go to the Lakers?
And that helps nothing. The Lakers have Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley come off the bench now, man.
Does Michael Beasley play?
If they get Melo, Walton is gonna play Melo.
Okay.
He's gonna play
Hold
Melo.
on, answer my question first. Does Michael Beasley play?
Not that much.
You know why? Because he doesn't fit Luke Walton's system. Melo being there is not going to fit Luke Walton's system. I love Melo. Him going to the Lakers is the worst damn thing ever.
What if he want to do Showtime,
No,
man?
there is no more Showtime. LeBron doesn't want to do Showtime. Let's be honest about it. LeBron don't want to do Showtime.
And Luke Walton got him for 4 years? Wait, how? We need to know how long Luke Walton is going to be there.
Let me see.
He signed an extension recently,
No, he didn't sign an extension.
Oh, okay.
But he signed, he's been coaching them, this is year 2 or year 3?
I think this is 3.
So
remember, he coached Kobe for 2 years.
Nah, he didn't coach. No, Kobe's last season was Byron Scott.
2006, right? I mean, 16.
And
right?
that's when Byron Scott was gone.
Yeah. So
and Luke Walton is that. So it's 2 years.
2 years.
This is year 2. This is year 2. He has 2 more years left on his contract.
I totally forgot about Byron Scott, man.
He got 2 more years left on his contract. Yeah, he might not survive the end of this year.
Exactly.
Wait.
No. I think he's going to do this year, but next year, hence, they were saying Mark Jackson.
Nah.
Mark Jackson might come coach the Lakers, man.
Magic,
that's what I heard.
Magic ain't paying for Mark Jackson. It would have to be a young person. I don't see that working out too well.
You don't see Mark Jackson coming
ego wise, and you got to remember too, they still recruiting free agents. LeBron ain't just enough, especially if they lose in the first round.
Oh yeah.
Why would Anthony Davis leave New Orleans to be a secondary option and lose in the first round, and he can lose on the first round with the Pelicans? Yeah. I don't see Kawhi going over there. If KD go over there, he a bitch. That's straight up.
I'm done with him.
If KD goes to the Lakers, I'm done with KD.
Lakers, I'm done with him.
I'm straight up and down done with KD if he goes to the Lakers.
Yeah, he gotta go somewhere else. Wait, isn't my man Clay? Clay is a free agent too, right?
Clay going there doesn't help anything.
Wait,
let's
speak on this real quick.
You
said it, Mike. You said it, Mike.
What did I say?
He could go to another team. And he can help them be a better team. So if he goes to the Lakers, is he going to make the Lakers even better? You said this.
No, wait. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not signing Clay, one, because I have a young nucleus.
Clay is young, though.
Clay is almost 30.
He's one of the best shooters in the league.
Not saying that. But I'm saying if my goal is to build a dynasty so that as LeBron gets older, I have young players coming into their prime, signing Clay or Jimmy Butler does not help me.
Well, Jimmy Butler's off the – wait, he finished with 76ers for the year, right?
It's up to him if he wants to sign an extension at the end of the year.
He's going to stay.
Right, but it's up to him at this point.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if I'm the Lakers, I'm trying to get younger. That's why Anthony Davis fits. That's why Kawhi Leonard fits.
Right. Okay.
They're young players, and as LeBron leaves his prime,
You
my
still
next
got 3 good
superstar
times.
is coming
Okay,
into his prime.
got
I
you.
love Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's not a superstar.
Okay.
Can he make
Got
another
you.
team better? Absolutely. Can he go to a team like the Magic and be the man? I believe so. But him on the Lakers, he just becomes
And
a
signing
secondary.
a 4 or 5 year deal is not good.
He becomes a secondary option. And for him, why would you leave Steph, where you two have that built up that rapport already, to go to LeBron and be the second option there?
so we clear that KD's gonna be the one to leave.
I'm betting on
Because
it.
somebody has to go. Somebody's going. They all not staying together after this season.
I think KD is the one that goes, just for the simple fact that he wants to rebuild his tarnished legacy. Him winning a chip,
I love saying that. Yo.
him
I
winning a
love
chip
it.
anywhere else, especially on a team that's like a fixer-upper, is
Yes.
automatically gets rid of those 3 Well, I can't
He
assume the
shouldn't-
third
he
one.
shouldn't have never-
but it gets
he
rid of the
shouldn't have
2.
never- He shouldn't have never left from the jump.
No, I would have left Russ too. I wouldn't have went to the Warriors, but I would have left Russ.
He was a game away from the finals,
So
bro.
he couldn't play with Russ anymore.
I would have tried again
No.
one more year, man, and be
That-
like, yo,
that's-
what we did last year, we getting back. I would have tried one
When
more
you don't
time,
like
yo.
someone anymore, you cannot play together no more. You can't be in a locker room with this person, and you can't practice with this person. Mind you, you with these people almost 8 hours a day, 8-9 hours a day. If I don't like you, I don't want to be around you. And it's clear he didn't like Russ no more.
Too much, man.
I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I'm not mad at him leaving. I'm mad at the team that he chose to leave for. That's what we
Right.
need to be honest about. We're mad at the team he chose.
Right.
We're not mad at KD leaving because he exercised his right as a free agent.
No, he
It was
sure
just
did.
the fact that he picked the Warriors.
Yeah.
It would have been like if LeBron, when he left for Miami, when he had the chance to leave Miami to go
Back
to Cleveland.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, not that time. Excuse me. Before that, when he had the chance to because remember he re-upped in Miami. He re-upped for like a year or 2.
Yeah, he did. He signed a 2-year deal.
Imagine that first when he would have lost to when he was on the Cavs and he lost to the Celtics.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't beat the Celtics. I'm gonna go sign with the Celtics. That's what KD did.
Yeah, basically.
This is the team that bumped you,
Yeah.
and what do? You go sign with them.
LeBron get more love because he went to a different team and made it to the finals. And
Yeah,
what he
and
did.
lost.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
That's all I gotta say about that. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well, guess there's no hope for the Lakers right now. They just gotta rely on LeBron, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
they gonna get bumped in the first round, depending on the matchup. Because the thing is, though, they could beat the Blazers. So if they play the Blazers in the first round, they'll probably get to the second round. It depends on the matchup. That's all. Just matchup. That's all.
Crazy, man.
All right.
Crazy.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Go ahead.
I got a few things to discuss
Oh,
first.
yeah, let's go. Man.
All right. Number one. I'm saving my innocent pack topic for later. But number one, first things first. I was at home and like them Celino and Barnes commercials
Yeah.
where it's actor reenactments and stuff like that. And I seen one the other day
Yo.
where Shorty was like, yo, I used to do coke. And the dude was like, I tried crack cocaine.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
And they was coming on in slow motion.
so I'm watching the commercial. And the thing is, I wonder what these people got to go through in life after they do this commercial. Because if I'm at home and I see this commercial and I recognize this person in real life on the train or the subway, yo, you the crackhead on TV. Like, you recognize these people.
Oh,
So I wonder,
oh, you hit him with the, wasn't you on the Celino and Barnes
Barnes,
commercial? And they
like,
like,
you got your leg broken, you got $500,000.
yeah, man.
But you taking the train?
what
Hold
you
up.
doing on the train? You got enough to get you a little whip? What's going on?
I just wonder what that life is like for people that do these actor portrayals and then have to go on and live their life on a regular. I'm curious.
First off, I don't think they're in the New York area, period.
I
So
would
I
hope
don't
not.
think right, exactly. So I don't think I don't think we would see them on the train or on the bus or doing a fundraiser or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth, man. Because I know if I did that and I said, yeah, I'm on crack cocaine, I'm not riding the 4 train, dog. I'm good, man. I'm not doing that, man.
That's wild. But even when you do the commercial and it's people that you know and they see you in this commercial, dog, I'm cutting your ass forever now. You
Word.
admitted you was a crackhead.
Word, man.
We got the video.
And we
proof.
thought you was a crackhead. Now we know.
You was acting funny in March, and nigga, we knew. We knew you was a crackhead.
You got tax time fly coked up, man.
like, yo, that's bugged out. To me, it's bugged out.
Nah, that's crazy though. That's
completely
crazy.
bugged out.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's just one of those things where I legit just wonder what the life is like for those people that do active
they
portrayals.
probably real low key after that, man.
I would hope so.
I mean, how many people that have done commercials that you really seen in the street like that? In the New York area, like, oh, that's that guy from such and such. TV shows, yes.
the
TV shows,
nigga,
yes.
the nigga from the North End commercial, Fernando.
Oh,
I've seen Fernando, bro. I've seen Fernando. And he was like, yo, I can't do this no more.
yo.
I've seen Fernando.
Oh, man, yo, that's crazy.
I've
man.
seen him.
Yes,
Let's be
I remember
honest.
that. I remember that.
I've seen Fernando running around. And for y'all that don't know, we might throw up a link of Fernando.
Man, for real, man.
Because North End is looking for a new Fernando.
Yes, man. Oh, B, Mike, you crazy, bro.
Look, don't front. You done seen the nigga on Fordham.
Yes,
You seen the
yes,
nigga on Fordham.
I ain't gonna lie, I have, B. I seen that
Come
nigga.
on. You seen
I
him
seen
on
him,
Fordham.
man. I seen him, bro.
And no matter what his real name
Yes,
is,
man.
for life, he's called Fernando.
Exactly,
For
man.
life.
His name could be Hector, but we gonna be like, Fernando.
Yo, that's
I'm
wild.
Done, B. That's
So we got to
crazy,
figure that
B.
out. We need somebody maybe
Yeah,
to do
man.
active portrayals to come
Yes,
up here.
please, man. Let us know, man.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
too funny, B.
All right, number two. I got to get into this.
Uh-huh.
Because these past few weeks, I've been disappointed.
Oh, boy. Here we go, man.
Very disappointed with the music that has come out these past few
Disappointed
weeks.
Soulful Mike, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Now, first things first. I believe it came out today, if I'm not mistaken. If you go to thejoint.com, that's Joey and Johnny Unitas. Their collaborative EP that they put out is finally out.
Yes, it is.
Go to THAJOINT.com.
That's right.
The project is hard. I have been
Yes.
bumping that since last week,
That's
since I've
right.
got it in my
That's
email.
Right. That's right. And we went to the live show.
Hard.
Hard. My brothers did their thing.
Like, even if
man.
I did not know this person,
Yes.
Joey's not in the room
Yup.
now.
Yup.
If I did not know this person, I would still be bumping this album
That's
and telling
right.
people about it because it's
That's
dope.
right.
Dope supports dope.
Yup, exactly.
Now-
It's fire. It's still fire.
Very hard.
Listen to it.
Now, one of my favorite artists that I've talked about on this podcast before is the man Shmino.
Shmino.
Shmino's my dude. Black Swan was one of, if not my favorite album of the year last year when it came out. Early 2017, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or late 2016. One of the two. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was.
I
Yeah,
think
it was
last
in
year, like
between
March
that
or something
time.
like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Hard album.
Mm-hmm.
Front to back, I think it was 14 to 15 songs, maybe one or two skips.
Yep.
If that, hard album. Very excited when I found out he was dropping an album this year.
Right.
And I heard some of his features from his joint he did with Sango to his joint with Toby Lou on Troop. I'm like, Smino in his bag. I'm hype. First single we hear off of there is LMF. Talking real freaky. You were lying, Mufasa, baby. Hard. Hard. I'm like, okay, we might have something here. Album comes out. First 3 songs. I'm like, all right, we grooving. Then the rest of the album,
Did one of those slides.
a lot of mid. And Kadar's a big Smino fan as well.
Yeah, man.
And me and Kadar, the day it came out, because it came out early. It came out on a Wednesday. And, Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday? I think on Wednesday, the day after Election Day. Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it came out, and me and Kadar was like, yo, the Smino album's out, da-da-da-da-da. And he fully listened to it before I did. And he was like, I'm not going to tell you how I feel about it yet because I know you didn't finish it. But he was like, I'll tell you my reactions later.
Right.
And I listened to it. I'm like, all right, how you feel about it? He was like, yo, if I'm honest, I said the same. I'm like, yo, I feel the same way. Like this ain't it. And maybe we expected too much, but this album wasn't it, even subject matter wise.
Right.
And when I read the review on DJ Booth, it was kind of the same thing. I don't think he had an initial focus on where he wanted to go with the album.
Right.
Disappointed. Not as disappointed as Cole from earlier this year with KOD,
Right.
but disappointed nonetheless.
Rushed. Probably rushed it, bro.
Yeah, and the thing was, though, he didn't have to. He came out with the album last year.
Exactly.
But the
Could have
thing
waited and got better material.
I just think with him, he just wanted to challenge himself sonically and have a different palette. I'm not mad at it because you're trying to grow and evolve as an artist, but it's so-so.
You can't, man. You disappointing your fans.
And for me, it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
So
I'm like I said, I'm not that big of a Spino fan. I listened to his music. Don't get it twisted, but I wasn't looking forward to listening to the album like how you and Kid was. You know what I'm saying? But to hear you say that, I know that it was disappointing.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I didn't listen to it, but I will listen to it. And we gonna talk about it, but like.
It was just a lot of.
I know you and Kid was fans, so it's like, yo, y'all talking.
And I still am. Like, it's not like the man can't
crazy.
rap or nothing like that.
Yeah, he can rap.
But the album just didn't feel like it didn't hit home with me. Like I had it saved for my offline list, and I took that joint off, and I'm like, yeah, it don't got to be offline. I don't got to hear this on the train. I'm good.
I think he just rushed it, man. If you just came out with something in 2017, like
the thing was though,
in March, April,
the features was hard. So I don't know.
Nah, man.
But
I think he rushed it.
We move on.
Should have waited.
And I'm like, all right,
boy.
you know what? It's cool. The man Anderson .Paak is coming out next week. And the first song on Paak's album was Tense.
Anderson.
Tense is hard.
Tough.
Tense is a hard
Tough.
record with K.
Heard
Dot.
that.
Hard
Heard that.
record.
Heard that.
Listen to No Worries last year. No Worries is
Yeah, fire.
hard.
I heard that.
Hard.
That's
No
fire.
Worries, that project. Malibu.
Fire.
Hard. Anderson .Paak is just different. You go back to Venice. Hard.
Fire.
Bops for days. So I get Oxnard, and I'm like, all right, I know what Anderson .Paak does. He's gonna push things a little bit, step out there. He's gonna do his sing-song rap style. I'm ready to go. So first song come on, I'm like, all right, cool, little intro, whatever. All right, cool. Second song come on, I'm like, okay. Then we go to Tense. I'm like, all right, I know Tense is a bop. I'm cool. The second song leads into it. All right, whatever, cool. From tracks 4 through 8, I sat there and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to bop to it, but I'm like, something a little missing here. And I don't know what it was, but something was missing. So then we get to the next 2 tracks. We get to his track with Pusha. Pusha did his thing.
Pusha killed it. You already know.
But Anderson .Paak was lacking a little something, and the beat wasn't knocking the way I thought it was. Then we get to the track with Q-Tip. Very dope track. It was a tribute track. He's doing his tribute to Mac Miller. You hear Q-Tip talking about Fife. Pretty solid track for me. Not mad at it at all. Then we get to a track with J. Cole. And the track with Cole bothered me because when you initially hear this song, Paak is mellow. He's in a nice groove. And then Cole comes in, and he comes in screaming, just yelling his head off.
Sounded like he's 70 miles away.
And it's like, wait a minute. I'm like, bruh, do you know the topic of the song?
Yo.
So the topic was off. Then it sounded like Cole recorded the joint on his tour bus. like holding the mic. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. It's like, bro, you're not matching the energy here. And my thing is, if you just wanted a Cole feature to have a Cole feature, cool. Save it for the next album. Save it for a mixtape or something.
Word.
Don't put it on here because you messed up a good song to me. I'm not adding that joint. Then we get to his joint with BJ the Chicago Kid. Hard record. I hear BJ go on. The first verse from Paak, I'm like, yeah, we might have this. Might be a bop here. Here we go. And Paak decided to do a girls kind of thing. And I'm like, no, you messed the song up. And I only listen to this song now for BJ the Chicago Kid. Just doing the hook real quick.
Crazy, man.
This Pac album, and for me, it correlates with the Nasir album. Putting your faith in these so-called legends out here. Nas put his faith in Kanye for Nasir. Anderson .Paak put his faith in Dr. Dre on Oxnard. And as we get older, sometimes we lose that ear that we once had, and it's still there.
Yeah, man.
Like Quincy Jones, he still got that ear. And I'm not saying Dr. Dre or Kanye don't have that ear, because there's beats and stuff that you hear from them. Oh, they got some bops. Not saying that.
Dr. Dre is a legend, man.
Not saying that. But as you get older sometimes, you need to start questioning these so-called legends. Because all them songs in them Anderson .Paak albums, they did not slap like they were supposed to. When you hear Malibu and you hear them drums on Heart Don't Stand a Chance to start that album off, you know you're in for the ride of, wait a minute, we about to do something different. When you hear No Stories and you hear a song like Suede, what Knowledge did on No Stories, on No Worries, goodness gracious. Knowledge, oh my God. Him and Pac, that chemistry they had, God damn, that's amazing.
Crazy.
What we just heard here, this ain't it.
Nah,
this is mid.
Definitely
You gave us a lot of mid, Anderson .Paak.
I
And it was damn close to Reggie. You almost gave us some Reggie. Don't let it happen again. I'm done.
I heard those few songs that me and you listened to. It was like, yo, it was definitely disappointing.
That's not Anderson .Paak.
I feel your pain, bro.
And I
can't even lie,
think we
man.
have to stop like putting that faith
right
in those people. I love what Joel did recently with Apollo Brown.
Oh man, dope album.
That album,
dope album, man. Dope.
It makes you feel
right.
You feel something when you listen to that album. And it seems like when they recorded it, they were in sync with each other.
Right.
They're in the studio, they're working together, they're in sync.
Right.
Nas on that Nasir album, other than maybe Simple Things, which should have been an intro, which was the last song for whatever reason, and Adam and Eve,
love Adam and Eve,
dope song. That album is not the best.
Nah.
And you can hear there is a lack of cohesion there.
That's one of my favorite songs.
But
Adam
then,
and Eve.
when you hear Nas on the Swiss joint Echo,
yeah, he bodied that.
It sounded like they were in the studio together.
Yeah.
And Nas was just vibing, and he heard the like.
So
is
Swiss doing the new album?
Apparently, Nas already did an album with Swiss, and he scrapped it to do the album with Kanye.
Nah, don't do that, man.
If this
you
Nas
need to go
album,
get that back.
If it sounded like Echo,
you bugging right now. Yes,
Nas,
yes.
You're drinking too much Hennessy, bro.
Man. They gave you a lifetime of Hennessy and you scratched it?
Bruh.
Because Echo was fire.
Stop chasing that rabbit.
Yeah, man, please.
You need to settle sometimes.
Stop. Because Swiss bless you with Echo, man.
Amazing,
like, for real.
amazing track.
Fire.
And that's what I'm saying. If that album sounded like that,
yeah, man,
and you stop doing that,
he would have got everybody in sync with him. Like, let's
to
get
go
it,
to
man.
Kanye and do what he did with Kanye was disappointing. But that's him putting his faith in a great musical producer like Ye.
Right.
And sometimes we don't ask questions, and it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you don't feel right, guess what? Don't do it.
But do you think that Nas really only wanted to do 7 songs on that album?
I don't think so, but again, I thought he bought into the Kanye rhetoric of, yo, we're going to do these 5 albums, they all going to be 7 songs, and we're going to change the game.
Yeah,
this is what we're going to do.
Nah.
Look, out of the albums, Pusha album was amazing, obviously.
Pusha, yes, Pusha album.
It's damn near album of the year. I look, you know I love Fonte. Fonte's album was amazing.
My man.
But I listened to Daytona the other day, and I was like, man,
Pusha got it, man.
This nigga Pusha,
he bodied that short, yo.
It's something about Push,
yo, man,
that make you want to get a brick.
Yo, for real, man. And just get out there and do your own thing. Like, yo,
just go get a brick
man.
and go move this work, move this dope. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it.
Yo, Pusha said like this, man. So let's get it, man. That's
Put-
it.
That album was dope. Kids
Fire.
See Ghosts, very good album.
Yeah, that was dope.
I don't know who was writing for Kanye on Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah, because he was spitting a whole nother Kanye on that joint, yo.
I don't know who penned that
Yeah.
was, but whoever penned that was, they
Yeah,
was in
man.
the zone
Word,
that day.
man.
Whoever
It's like,
did
yo,
that.
yeah, don't worry, I got you, bro.
The Ye album,
He had some joints on there.
He had
It
he
wasn't
had a-
amazing.
he had a few bops,
Bops,
but
right.
ain't nothing really like I'm running
get
back
back
to go
on.
play.
Right,
He
right.
had a few bops
Right.
on there, but that's it.
right.
Then you go to the Tiana Taylor album, solid. If again a few bops,
Mm-hmm.
but even Tiana is like, this isn't what I
wanna
wanted.
do, yeah. That 7
That
tracks,
Nas album,
Nas didn't want to do that, man.
and the problem was Nas took almost 7 years off. So basically, what you gonna give us is a song a year, and this is what you decided to give us? Oh no!
And you
it-
did an album with Swiss. Why you ain't just bring that out, man?
that faith you have in a person can kill you.
Yo.
And it happened with Anderson .Paak. That faith he put in Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre has not done nothing hot since. Talk to me.
We talking 50? 50?
And so,
Eminem?
so if it's 50 and M,
When the
M's last dope album was this year don't count because that's a response album to the trashiness that he put out.
Right, because he had to do that.
Yes.
He had to do
Yeah.
that. Because that album was trash.
And that's just him just rapping.
So we talking what,
we
2013?
talking good music from Eminem. When was the last good music where we like, yo, this song can play? Can we even say 2013?
Nah, that album all the way through wasn't. He had a hot single.
What's
though.
the song? What's the album?
Flashes singing in the air.
I was gonna say,
that
what's
was
that?
dope.
That Not
forgot
Afraid
the name.
song? I'm not afraid.
Afraid.
And even that song,
That song was trash. Get outta here. That was trash, man. I like that. I like the one I was just singing. And it's just singing in the air. I like that one better, man.
okay. But
That was like 2012, 13.
and in the last Hot 50 joint, I'm pretty sure Dre didn't produce it.
So M produced it then.
I don't think M produced it either. I think 50 might have got one of these little New York up and coming producers.
Oh, probably.
Because when was 50? When was 50's last hot song?
Damn, yo. We're talking,
Because I know this Get the Strap song is getting kind of popular.
Nah,
Go get the strap.
His last hot single was Power.
If that's the last hot single, oh God.
Yo, I love that beat to Power. The intro to Power is fire.
I don't. What's
He killed that. Nah,
what's 50 last hot song
last hot
before
song
that?
Before that, because that song is like on rotation.
What
heavy,
I
yo.
Get Money,
Gotta be, yo.
right?
Gotta be I Get Money, yeah. Because after that, wait, I Get Money was on what album? That was.
Not right.
Damn, what's the name of that joint? Yo, I can't even remember.
Was
yo.
it Curtis?
I think it was.
That's the
Curtis.
joint he went against Kanye.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
get money. Money I got.
Is that
Yeah,
one?
nah, it gotta be Curtis. It is Curtis. It's not the one before that when we ain't have the
No,
shirt
no.
on.
It ain't before that because that's
Nah.
the Massacre. That's
the
Disco
Massacre
Inferno.
was dope. The Massacre was
let me
dope.
see.
And so was Get Rich and Die Trying.
Curtis album.
Yeah, it gotta
Let
be
me
Curtis.
see.
I
I'm pretty
think
sure
is
it's Curtis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Curtis.
Curtis. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
Curtis. It's Curtis.
Let me just check and make sure.
And was that the one that had Window Shopper and all that?
No, Window Shopper is early, bro.
That's-
That's 2002. That's his first album.
that was on his first album.
Yeah, Window Shopper is oh no, that's Massacre. Window Shopper is Massacre.
Oh, Massacre.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was his third single on that. I Get Money is his third single on there on Curtis.
On Curtis. See, yeah.
And I don't even know who did that beat.
Oh man, that's crazy. If Dre
And
didn't
that
do
beat
that,
was not Dr. Dre. That was
Oh.
Apex.
so that means Dre ain't been out for a minute, man.
Let me look up his. Hold on.
I need to see what Dre did, man.
Hold on.
He had to do something behind the scenes or something, bro.
This nigga been making beats headphones, not actual beats.
Hey, listen, man. The man got $1 billion for it, man.
Look, I'm not mad at
He
that.
got billions for it, so he like, yo, I'm good.
But my man, if you still gonna be producing, you
it's
might
crazy.
need to stop.
You need to step it up, then, man.
Let me see. Music career. Da 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 da. What the last
Come
thing
on,
he done
man.
did?
What else? I'm trying to think. What else did this man do, man?
Mm.
Recently, like.
He had to do okay. So the Straight Outta Compton joint and the Compton album.
He did that? When
I'm
that
pretty
come
sure
out?
he did something on Kendrick album.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did
on
So the last Eminem song he did was "I Need a Doctor." That was fire.
Yeah, that was.
And that song was a lot of mid.
Decent.
That was okay. It didn't age well. Nothing but a G.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It gotta be Kendrick.
Kendrick has to be the last thing. Probably on
Damn. He did something on Damn.
let me see.
Did.
I
believe
I
he
was gonna
did.
say the Pimp a Butterfly. I don't think he did nothing on Damn.
I think he did something.
Let me
on
see.
Damn.
I'm gonna look
they,
right now.
They did didn't they do a song together on Damn? I think Dre was on that one, and he did. I know he produced on Mad City. He did.
Dr. Dre executive produced it.
He executive produced.
But
Damn.
Yeah, that whole album, but I don't think he produced
it.
the album.
Okay, got it.
You know what I'm saying?
So he just gave his input over.
Right.
Yeah, that's dope right there. Play that. Yeah, that beat's banging. Play that. So
Like-
you ain't do shit, nigga. Get out of here. Come on, man.
So wait, that's why I said I think it's to Pimp a Butterfly. Hold on, to Pimp a Butterfly.
Damn, son. It's crazy, man.
Now let me see.
I thought Dre was in the mix. At least for a little bit.
And even on that joint, he was an executive producer. But I don't think he produced.
He was just telling niggas, yo, that's fire. Play that, yo. Throw that on the album, man. Throw that on the album. Come on, man.
So this is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, you can't.
So producers, hold on. I'm going track for track. I'm trying to see. Track for track. This is a lot of
crazy,
sound
man.
wave, a lot of knowledge.
This is crazy, yo.
Yeah, Dre didn't do a beat on here.
That's trash, man. Forget it.
So this is what I'm saying. But this is my point, though. Hold on, let me go up. Let me look up Oxnard real quick. Because again, to put your faith in this man
and disappoint your fans, like, come on, man.
it bothers me a little bit. It really does.
I agree, man. I can't disagree on that. It's like, yo, it's just too much of that going on right now.
Do they have his Billboard? Maybe they got who produced everything.
It's crazy, man.
I'm curious to see. And they don't have it yet. I think the production credits will probably come out later because the album did just come out last night. But it was, for me, it was just very, very disappointing. And I wasn't okay with what happened. Oh, here we go. Production credit. Dr. Dre did Who Are You? That song sucks.
Who Are You is what?
Dr. Dre. He did Mansa Musa. That song sucks.
Mansa Musa? What is that?
He did Cheers with Q-Tip. That one kind of goes. And Left to Right is trash. The songs that he did on this album are the worst songs on the album.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo,
man.
this is the problem. This album did not slap. And he executive produced this album. We gonna have some real honest conversations about these legends out here, y'all. And it's gonna be an episode we gonna do. But we gonna have some real honest conversations about what's going on out here. Sneaker wise, music wise, basketball wise.
All that, man.
Because these so-called legends, some of them, they need to go. And we got to start making room for the new people.
That's right. They
Dr.
need to
Dre,
step up.
you done.
Yeah, it's over.
I don't want to hear no more executive produced by. No.
You don't need to be telling people what need to be on their album because that's trash.
No.
You don't need to be doing
I
that.
don't want to do it.
We need some younger ears out here, man.
Because that
That's
Anderson
it.
.Paak album really disappointed me.
Yeah, man.
So I just had to vent about that. I listened to it again, and I hope that I get some new. I don't know. I might have a take on it.
Sometimes you got to do that though,
But
because you anticipated the album being so dope.
And I listened a lot last night,
Yeah.
and it wasn't it. Because last night I even went back to Malibu and Venice.
Right, and that got you even more mad.
I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? You really hit me with the mid.
Nah, for real.
I was
man.
expecting that edible to hit, and that edible did not hit, dog. That's what you did. I ate that edible, and I'm sitting there, and that
Yo.
edible did never hit. It
Word,
never
I was
hit.
supposed to get that bop, bro.
Never
That's
hit. That
it.
joint did not bop at all.
That's crazy,
But
man.
this is the Soul Searching Podcast. This is your boy
yeah.
Soulful Mike. Follow us at Soul3 Searching on IG.
Yeah.
_ Soul Searching on Twitter. Shout out to the bro Jay Already Famous. Y'all go follow him. That is JAY.alreadyfamous on
That's
IG.
right.
Go follow that brother. Everything he's doing. Shout out to Joey. He's out in L.A.
That's right,
enjoying that sun while we out here freezing our asses off in New York City.
Bro.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Kid in school. Vaughn Rowe, they working. You know the deal.
Word up, man. Get that money.
Shout out to them. Oh, follow the Spotify playlist. Subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
I might take some Anderson .Paak songs off the playlist just cause he violated. This week he made me feel bad. Same with Shmino. I might take some of his joints off the playlist just cause. But go follow our IG story too. We got some rules up for the Soul Searching giveaway.
Yeah, still
giving away 2 gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how much yet.
Yeah, but we'll let you know.
We balling on a budget. It might be $20. Who knows? But it's $20 in your pocket
something.
you didn't have.
It's something, man. It's
But
something.
go subscribe to that. Subscribe to the joint. THAJOINT.
That's right.
Like I said, _ Soul Searching. 5 stars. Rate, review, subscribe.
Don't forget.
No.
Please don't be a hater, man.
Yeah, don't be a hater. If
Love
not,
us.
your mama didn't raise you right. It's that simple.
Just
If you a
love
hater,
us. Just love us, man.
that's
Come
all we
on.
do. We love y'all.
That's it.
So love us back. And then go to youtube.com, subscribe there, youtube.com/Soul
We
Searching
on there too.
Podcast.
We on there too.
Go follow us there. Show us a little bit of love on
We
there
everywhere,
too.
man. We
Leave a
everywhere.
comment or something.
Yeah, man.
A
Say
little
what's
something,
up.
something.
We don't
Say
mind.
what's up.
We don't mind.
Maybe a little bit. don't DM me if it's not important.
Yeah, man. Don't be calling and talking about some dumb stuff, man. Like, yo,
Don't
for real,
DM me if
man.
it's
We
not
don't need
important.
that. Don't try to be an executive producer.
Yeah, don't be a Dr. Dre. Don't be a Dr. Dre. We don't want to hear that.
We don't want to hear that. That's
Don't send
it,
us no
man.
DM with just an emoji. Yeah, we don't
man.
want that.
I don't want that. Nah,
We don't
chill.
want that.
We don't want that, man.
Go ahead, Rome.
It's your boy Uptown, Downtown, roams around, man. It's just me. I'm everywhere, man. You can catch me on Twitter, Rome-1, man. I'm on there, man.
Yes. And
That's it,
we
man.
out of here, y'all.
Yeah, we out of
Appreciate
here,
y'all.
man. Love is love, man.